Hey, we're live. Boop.
Welcome everybody to Potato Place Gaming. Here we are playing the Chains of Perdition episode number 28.
Woo! Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, Twitch hates it when I try to push it to better video quality. Because we're streaming to YouTube as well, and YouTube will take way higher bitrate than Twitch will. So
Anyway,
I don't know what a bitrate is.
Anyway, as always, we're playing for Extra Life. Give back game on. Donation link down below. Thank you, Andreas, Fantastic Filaments. He does a lot of the miniatures. Thank you, Julian at Astral Grave. He did the Potato Place Gaming logo as well as our character art for this campaign. If you're around next week, Planet Comic-Con, we're going to have some...
Mic off.
I already did.
Okay.
We're going to have some fun characters there next week, so come say hi, and yeah.
Well, Nikki's not here next to the thing to...
I'm here. Keep talking.
I was getting ready to go to the video.
My thing's like, there it is.
Go. Let's play that intro.
Okay.
boop.
There's an intro video, everyone.
left off, the Chains of Perdition found themselves in the city of Oltalk, close to the Dam of Fire. I believe you guys had just defeated a breach titan, a creature of magma and stone that was making its way through the dam. I think you guys were on your way to go meet the Lord of Oltalk, Lord Corvin Ballart. And on your way there, you were turned away at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times.
There's weird hooja booja going
There sure was.
The hooja hooja.
But you were turned away, sent to the mead house, mead hall, whatever you want to call it, where you met several of the sworn brothers and sisters of the Dam of Fire. A few of them you guys recognized. What else happened?
We eventually saw that guy on the Dam of Fire. But there was
Yes, well, I was
the
trying to
night
see.
before was all the drunken people.
Yeah, so
they
you
had
had
He went crazy
reenactment.
and got put in the stockade.
Oh,
for a
yeah.
while.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to kill people.
Well, person specifically.
And he did.
The poisoned witch, the witch's apple. I can't remember what her name was, but
Yeah.
Lady
She kills people
Halden.
too.
Yeah, Vara Halden.
Yep. Lord Bromwell Karth. He was, I believe, loyal to your family at some point. And then Sir Paladin Greyshore. He
Knows me.
was a lord turned pirate. Yeah, he's from the same area that you were. But anyway, it's not just criminals and outcasts that are here. It's people of former renown. And for as many people as there are on the actual Dam's watch, there's probably even more that have been sent to the other side of the dam in exile. I think you guys just went to sleep. There was a bit of depravity, a bit of knife throwing, a nice interpretive play on the life and death of Sir Kanyo. I don't think anything else happened. I think that the keep began to kind of shake, and they said that was because of whatever Lord Ballart was doing in there. A lot of his men didn't really seem to understand what it was. The ones that might have had a hint didn't seem like they were in favor of it. But anyway, you guys went to sleep. You woke up. Booker tried to, I'm going to bite your legs off.
Oh, your legs? They don't need those.
You were put in the stockades. You left Booker there because, well, what are you going to do? You went to the wall, to the dam that was being repaired where Lord Ballart was there, helping his men rebuild portions of the wall that were destroyed by one of the breach titans. He tasked you guys with killing the king of the Red Wastes, a king that is gathering together all the tribes and groups that lie beyond the Red Wastes. Really not too many of them are known by the Seven Kingdoms. Who knows what, who, or how many there are out there. But you know that all the troubles that they've been having at the dam have been because of the king beyond the dam, the king of the Red Wastes, trying to make his way east. But yeah, you guys were tasked with killing him. I don't quite remember if anything else happened, but I think, Booker, you were made whole again by stabbing a fella.
Murdering a dude.
To be fair, he demanded a
Trial by
a
combat.
trial by combat, and
Well,
Yeah.
That was a very
You-
quick trial by combat.
You trialed his
It
combat.
was. Trials by combat are an actual thing in this world. They
Mhm.
just aren't. They don't happen too frequently, but they can happen.
Kind of sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, but anyway, you're back up to, I believe, 10 souls in your sword. So, I think you guys made your way beyond the Dam of Fire into the Red Wastes.
That's where I think we were starting off.
Where we're gonna go.
That is where we will pick up. What is it that you guys are doing? Anything I need to know about?
I'm casting my free mage armor for the next 8 hours, so my AC is up, which I can do now. I'm also how long does it last?
8 hours.
Well, the false life one though.
I think
Is
that's
it
still.
I said I cast this, which lasts.
I
8
still think
hours.
that's still.
What was that last?
No, not that
I know,
one.
I know. It was just funny.
It takes me 8 hours to cast this.
You know, only
Well, it's
lasts 8
1
hours.
hour. I mean,
It
I can
starts
just
right once
cast.
start
I
casting.
can cast the false life at will. So just for now, goes on for an hour. But when an hour passes, I'll just cast it again. It's just my Eldritch shit. So
So you started blasting?
that's what I do. And then I look around and think, where the hell am I supposed to go?
Yeah, were we given like a general direction that we needed to go?
East,
Nope.
Just
West?
Is there like a path?
west.
Is there a path? In what do we see here?
Ish. So the first thing you notice as you pass beyond the Dam of Fire, as you do travel, get close to about an hour out there, the landscape changes pretty drastically. The air grows even heavier, hotter. It gets harder to breathe. Behind you, you can see this ancient structure, the dam that stands behind you. It looks like the last sign of civilization for a while. Ahead of you stretches the Red Wastes. So it's a broken land with blackened stone, rivers of slowly moving magma, ash kind of drifting endlessly through the sky, like it's almost like snow, but like gray ashes. The ground does crunch beneath your feet, not like the sound of like dirt crunching or snow crunching, but like almost like a gravelly sound. It's like burnt bone, cooled glass, volcanic grit. And for some time, there's only silence and occasional like howl of wind and thunderous crack of like magma and volcanic activity.
So, what's the plan if we find this wayward king? I know that the gentleman on the wall wants us to get rid of him, but I'm not so sure that
Well,
that's what we should do.
Maybe if we kill him, maybe we can get his army by right.
Okay, bloodthirsty man.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. I mean, everyone out here.
He's uniting these tribes, and it's potentially with what is we're tasked with from not only saving our own asses, but from your dear Lady Lilith. If he can be part of what we're doing, that is an army that we could use for ensuring the survival of the
Everyone.
kingdom.
Yes, and the Lord Bellat may or may not be in league with the demon, and we are very anti-demon in this group, in case you haven't figured that out yet.
Any good demon?
I think he may just come at us like a crazy maniac, and we might not have a choice, but
Come on, him like
I
the
think we
spider
talk.
monkey.
I think we, if we are allowed to speak, we speak. At this point, I have no allegiance to anybody but you all and Lilith, so
I guess it's worth a shot.
I will say, Why can't they just make a dam of cold instead of a dam of fire?
Well,
Okay,
we're
that's
not
fine.
in an Arctic region right here.
I
We are.
know. It's just bloody
Yeah, so
fucking hot.
you guys are in Old Tolk, which I think is somewhere in there.
Mhm.
And you guys are going just away. And this is all that the actual, like, this is what's mapped. This goes way further. But yeah, this area is cold, so you guys are technically in the colder area, but like think in like in the Arctic how there's still some like volcanic activity with magma and stuff. That's kind of what it is.
It's fantasy. It doesn't have to make perfect sense anymore.
Well, I mean, there's
I know.
lava-
You don't
it's-
like it hot.
It's well, there's lava and everything, so that I mean,
It's
that's
not.
Gonna,
It's listen.
it's gonna bring the air temperature
It's
up a bit.
fine. We were all technically forged in fire at this point, so.
I'm sorry, my bloody balls off. Anyway, well, let's get. I'm not. I mean, before I lose about 20 pounds, let's go. Whichever direction.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. We're going to try to talk to these
That's
Yes.
fine.
tribes of criminals and not criminals, and who knows. I mean, we're criminals too, so jolly good time.
The tribes beyond the wall.
Alright, well, you said west. I guess we head west.
Who's leading the
I guess I
group
can.
here?
Mr. Ball Sweat here, I think.
All right. I need you to make a survival check then.
Alright, let's see.
Unless
It's not
Locke is doing some weird rogue sneaky stuff.
No,
I mean,
no
I'd also
scouting
have
yet.
Bean kind of flippity flap and
survival. That's
you know what I mean, though. Like Bean's
No,
always.
I was
What
pretending
is
to be
in-
locked
I know.
sneaking when you don't need to sneak.
I don't do that though. Is
It's
the
like
funny
the
part.
it's like the old cartoons. Da, 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 da.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
That is 13.
13? Okay. I like to think when you sneak that Booker just acts like a guard in Skyrim.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Must have been the wind.
What news, milk drinker?
I used to be an adventurer like you. I took an arrow to the knee.
So,
About that.
you guys travel for a few hours. It is, getting closer to kind of being midday. Booker, you lead everybody just fine. There's kind of like a mountain range on your left side. There's mountains everywhere, but you're kind of following this like valley. There seems to be a lot of like dead bodies that have been long since burnt and ashed. Like broken shields, arrows, things like that. Like it seems like this is a spot where the dams watch and the creatures beyond the dam of fire seem to come into contact a lot. You know that the Dams Watch does kind of go on hunting parties every once in a while to kind of keep the the area to the west of the wall as clean as they can, but not always does that end with everybody coming back.
Well, that one's missing the head. That one's doing a headstand.
As you do crest over this ridge, you do see a big river of lava with several like small rocks in the middle. But it looks like that is your way across. So there will be a bit of a trouble getting across unless you'd like to hop across lava.
Well, I mean, there's no hop across one of those. I don't know. Is there any like rocks that we can push into it?
Well, no, I said that there are rocks
Oh,
scattering
okay,
across
never
there.
That you have
Sorry.
to hop across.
okay. I thought, okay. I misunderstood. That's my fault. I guess we are going to. Unless anybody else has any ideas, like a boat that Datas can pull out of their butt and then that can survive lava.
I know.
Guess we're gonna have to hop.
No, I don't have a hell ship anymore.
If ever there was somebody in the party that would have the ability to pull a boat out and ferry them across, I believe you are that person.
I don't know if I can.
I don't know.
I don't know.
McQueen.
No,
I get it.
I have
but
not
I
given you
don't
that
think-
ability.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have. I don't think I can do that.
Cool
Let me
idea.
just pull this boat out of my butt.
Hold on, I gotta push it out. Just give me a few minutes.
I'm leaving
What's
before
that?
he poops.
Before he poops. Like fucking arc where they just drop little poops.
How difficult
It's
does
like
it
a
look
ball.
like
It's
hopping
like that
across
blue
this?
box is bigger on the
Yeah.
inside.
For you, 3 out of 10. For anybody not acrobatically inclined, maybe a 6 out of 10.
How spaced apart are the rocks are?
It just depends. Some of them are within 2 to 3 feet. The larger ones are maybe about 10 to 12 feet across. The running start.
I
Some of
mean-
them don't seem to give you enough movement. And it's not necessarily like they're still, they're kind of like moving.
Yeah.
Think like Mustafar.
Hmm.
And you see 2
It's
Jedi
kind
fighting on a.
You were the
flying
chosen
droid.
one.
You're a brother to me.
Yeah. If one of you gets set on fire, you'll crawl out and go, I hate you!
Well, I'm not fond of losing another leg again.
Yeah, this might be a little more permanent. Right?
That's true. I guess we're gonna have to hop across.
Okay, well, I'm definitely casting myself some false life.
Let's
So I rolled a force. I have 8
see if I got-
temporary hit points for the next hour. In case I fall in the fire.
No,
Might
I won't.
Have you ever
die a
seen-
little slower.
Cook your legs.
You ever seen the critical
You'll be
Role
slow
clip
cooked.
where they do the math on how much damage lava is if you're completely submerged?
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's pretty pretty fast.
Yeah.
So probably like, what is it like?
Getting an ancient dragon breathing right on top of
I
you.
was gonna say it's like 20 d.
Well, anyway, let's just start jumping over the lava.
Yeah,
This'll be
let's
fun.
go. I guess I'm
The
just.
floor is lava?
I have
Is
fire
there-
resistance.
Is
I
there
You're
a
still gonna cook. You just won't hurt as bad.
I know. It's just gonna.
It's
Is
almost
there
gonna
like
be like
a-
a microwave oven on me?
I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Sorry.
Is there like a rock that I could do a python in to tie and run across to help those not as acrobatically inclined?
No, but I would say on the other side you might be able to.
Like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out if there's any,
be
like,
able to, leave a rope.
peak
Carry it
scenarios. You know, like how in peak you kind
Well, you don't have any lollipops.
of. Okay, well, I guess we're just jumping. Unless I don't know. Do I see anything else around
Make a
that
perception check.
seems as any better alternative? 11.
At 11, no.
How about you, person who's perceptive?
Yeah, you can all make perception checks if you want.
15.
17.
It's a 14.
What did Sammy get?
Oh, let me roll for him real quick. Natural 20 for a 26.
Jesus.
I think I'll be able to just hop across here. I don't know about the other ones, though. But I don't... Did you see that over there on the other side? There are these... Look almost like a fire snake over there behind there, and they were running away. There were a few of them, small little guys, but they were looking at us. They were looking at me.
I did
It
not
felt-
see that, Sammy.
I felt very strange. Felt like they were calling to me. Like they were pulling at me. And you see Sammy kind of begin to kind of rub his neck with a chain.
Oh, fun.
There's fire snakes?
I don't know if they were quite snakes. They had little legs on them, but I don't know.
That still doesn't sound. That doesn't sound fair.
I don't remember what they're
Centipedes?
called. No, they're like lizard men.
Salamanders?
That's the word, yes. Sorry, I rolled a 4 for nature. I don't remember what they're called.
Oh.
We don't have those where I'm from.
Except for these ones that are pulling it to you.
Yes, they were looking right at me. It's like I was being pulled towards them. Anyway, you should go first. I don't want to go over there alone.
Sounds good, Sammy. I
I'll be
rolled.
right behind you.
I rolled a 28 for my acrobatics.
All right, so you
Oh,
effortlessly hop across. Again, it's not too bad. Sammy follows right behind you using his rabbit
this
hop.
campaign.
He
Do
follows
what?
you
I'm
too.
also not very dexterous.
I said you underestimate how bad me and
That's why I was taking a rope.
I know. I know.
Sammy
But-
follows behind you. He hammers in one end of the piton into one side, and you hop over the other side, and you can. Yeah. So
Awesome.
you guys at least have a rope to kind of hang on to in case you were to fall. So who's going first?
It's just in the lava.
I'm just gonna go. I don't care.
Guess I'll be right behind her.
What does it matter? If I die in a fire, it won't be the first time.
He's already in the lava.
Oh, I did quite well. I got a natural 20.
And it's just dex, straight dex.
So that's a 21.
Straight dex is 2.
Okay. What did you get?
Is it just adding dex or is it acrobatics?
Dexterity.
12.
Okay. So you guys begin to cross, and
Bean will be kind of, I mean, I don't know what he can do much, but he's there sort of flapping along in case he can help.
you're in front, so you don't see it. But you see Booker's foot slip as a bit of the rock does give out, and he begins to kind of like slip and fall into the lava. He's still hanging onto the rope. So, Booker, make a dexterity saving throw. Should it be dexterity?
Or strength.
Did
It
I
should
end up
probably
making
be
it?
strength since you're holding onto the rope. I'll allow that.
Did a 12
Strength
make it?
saving.
Did a 12 make it?
You're still behind Booker.
Oh, okay. So I haven't even.
You're not slipping and falling though.
Okay.
Do you
Can I try to like? I don't scoop
make
his
a?
head.
If Bean can help, he will.
Sweep
Make
the
a
legs.
dexterity saving throw before Booker gives me his. What'd you get?
11.
11. So you do reach out and you get your hand on Booker.
Sarah.
That combined with your hands on there, Booker, you can roll it with advantage.
Okay.
God,
Trying to leave a word die here.
please get
That's
it.
better.
Yeah,
That's a lot
that's
better. That's an 18.
As you hang on, and you do pull yourself back up.
Oh, I don't need to lose a leg again.
And yeah, your cloak does kind of drape into the magma and catches ablaze a bit, and you feel Cersei patting behind you.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
But after several minutes, you guys do make it across. You guys are definitely going slow and steady, whereas Locke and Sammy went fast, like the tortoise and the hare.
Ah!
You didn't see those
Team Tortoise.
salamanders, did you?
Did I see the salamanders when I got to the other side?
Nope.
I didn't see anything,
I don't see
Sammy.
them either, but I have a feeling that they're still watching us.
Well, your eyes are better than most anybody here, so keep them peeled.
I have a bad feeling about this, Locke. Anyway, so what are you guys doing as you continue into the Red Wastes?
Trudging along,
Trying not to
keeping
catch
an
on
eye out
fire.
for apparently people and
How much
salamanders.
rope did that take, by the way?
I'd say 50 feet.
No, I don't have any more rope.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you my rope?
I mean,
Probably have some.
if you have it, then I would be grateful.
So you guys have been traveling now for a bit. You are getting a little bit tired. I will say with
Yep.
these conditions, you guys will need to probably take on a day. You can't travel all the way through. You have to take at least like an hour rest. Otherwise, we risk exhaustion.
Okay.
So you guys are probably
So
getting
you're
to that
saying
point.
short rest?
Food and rations that you guys have, you probably would have enough for each of you to survive about 10 days. Water, you guys do need get a lot more water here than you think you would. So you're probably going through water about twice as fast as you normally would.
Do I have any advantage because of my fiery resistance, etc., etc.?
No, because this isn't hellfire. It's unless it's regular fire is the reason why you have that. I can't remember. Do correct me if I'm wrong.
I just have that it's like fire resistance.
Hawkman's PC Master Race?
Yeah.
Well, that's why he watches it on.
Put us on the big screen in your house.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Can teach your kids
Yeah.
how to curse. So my niece has learned all the curse words that she knows.
From watching us.
Yeah.
There's a lot worse
What's the
words we
verdict,
could
Vivian?
say on stream.
Vivian, what's the verdict?
It just says fire.
No, so I'll say if you get like hit with fire or something like that, yes, but just being in hot conditions, no. If there is,
Yeah, there's something.
So
I don't get exhausted. I remember writing that down somewhere.
so for like damage and stuff like that, I don't remember what we said, but seeing as you came from like the hottest place, I'd say I'd probably give you advantage on
Hellish Rebuke.
exhaustion and fire.
Fire resistance. I swear there was something about I don't get exhausted in that.
All right. Well. Either way,
Well, I
you-
have
even though you think you might be able to continue, your party mates will not be able
Right.
to. Seeing as where you grew up, I would probably have, if I haven't given it to you already, you probably would get advantage on not being exhausted and hot.
Yes.
And by hot, I mean like up to 120 degrees.
Right, like
which
my home.
This is probably around
potentially.
where it is. You guys are probably sitting like Las Vegas on a hot summer day. It's a dry heat though.
Actually,
But
don't mind
that
the heat.
paired with the breathing in the ash and things like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys
I was gonna
will
say it's-
probably need to make camp.
It
Or
gonna say
wouldn't.
in a rest for about an hour.
It wouldn't work for today, but for tomorrow when Sammy prepares his spells, if he prepared Goodberry, would that help with a lot of?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would cut down on the amount of water you guys would need to
Because
drink.
it provides nourishment for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So
Like
like I
for
said-
that, does he have to have living berries though?
we look
I don't
at.
think for good bear. I don't think for the. I think those are just magically created.
God
He
damn
has
it!
to have something to cast it though.
Maybe. I don't know. I remember there's a ranger thing for it too.
A sprig of mistletoe is all he needs.
All right.
Up to 10 berries appear in your hand and are infused with magic for the duration.
You guys can eat, 5 of those in the morning and save 5 for your afternoon break, and not risk exhaustion if you want to play it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that
like I
makes
said,
it-
it wouldn't work for today. I'd have to
We'll
wait for preparing
We'll
stuff
say
tomorrow.
that makes it so you don't have to double up on water that you drink if we do that.
Okay.
Okay. Sound fair?
Mhm.
All right. So where are you guys setting up camp at?
Is there like a cliffside, so there's something at our back, or like a cave, or anything like that, perhaps?
Make a perception check.
Just, I feel like being set up against something would be better, so there's less
Oh, yeah.
angles of
Well, that and shelter.
opportunity.
Nothing
That's
to
pretty good.
Nothing
What
to sneak
was
up
I
on
was
us.
perception?
Mhm.
18.
18 is you do look, still the occasional burnt corpse. You do actually see what seems to be the front end of a decently sized boat that has been cracked in half and is kind of sticking out of the dirt, erected like almost like a fin sticking out of water, but seems to be like the front end of a boat. Are you paying attention, Nikki?
Mm-hmm.
So how the
Like a... is it like a shelled out boat?
It's like a broken boat,
Yeah.
and the front
You
end
know
is
what I-
kind of
Yeah.
stuck.
But do you see what I mean? So it's like, it's not a
Yeah.
cave, but it's like a hollowed out shape
Ish,
that
yeah.
we could.
Yeah, it's just a shell.
Let's
So-
go camp there.
So, how the bloody hell did a ship get out here?
It's a great question. Maybe we can find some clues inside of it. Or perhaps we can find signs of other people who have used something like it.
Maybe it's,
You know what I mean?
maybe it's a boat that it's still on the water or something.
I don't think so since it's broken.
Oh, maybe it did at one
I don't know.
point.
You are a very
Maybe they
good-
tried it one time and it didn't work.
You guys do hear an explosion. You see one of the nearby volcanoes erupt, and you see magma kind of shoot up. And through the sky, you see these little droplets of lava as they.
Oh, all right, let's go.
We need
Let's
to
go.
hurry.
Let's go.
It's not like an immense lava flow, but lava rain is basically what's happening.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's hot
It's
stuff
rain.
dropping.
Under the boat.
Oh, let's go.
It's raining.
I cast
Flame.
umbrella.
Hallelujah.
Ella.
It's raining rain.
Yeah, if you make it your way quick there, we'll make you roll any dexterity saves or
Let's
anything like that.
Hurry.
Vivian, through your coat, you probably wouldn't get burnt anyway. And
Yeah.
Booker, with your shield, you probably would be okay. It'd really just be you three. I don't think really have a way to shield yourself. But you guys make it there quickly enough. The inside of the boat does not have anything in it. It looks like it's any supplies that might have been in it have been well since stripped out. But yeah, you do find yourself having shelter on the boat. You guys do have an hour. As you do catch your breath, drink some agua. Sammy goes, I do have these berries. I forgot that I had them this morning. I can only do... I'll drop 5 of them. There's 5 left, though. We could all have one.
Oh, works for me.
It'll help with our thirst.
Okay, thank you, Sammy.
Sorry I dropped the other ones. It's just I don't like it out here.
It's all right, Sammy.
Feels wrong. It reminds me of... Never mind.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
No.
Do I know what he's talking about?
Make an insight check.
17.
There's usually only one thing that Sammy doesn't want to talk about, and it's his past.
Yep. Okay. I know enough then.
Yeah, you have context clues. And you notice with that insight check also, he keeps on like rubbing around his neck where that chain is. With the chain that he has, and adding chain from the still root.
Yep.
What are you guys doing in this hour? Anything of note? You guys can all take turns watch. What you have to
Oilskin
do.
coat.
Yeah. What?
That's what I was trying to remember what the coat was called.
Well, I mean,
It's cold resistant, by the way, not heat, but I assume it physically protects me still.
Yeah. It's a magically imbued
Yeah.
goat. So unless it's magical fire.
Yeah. I forgot that. They have cold resistance and fire resistance. Kind of neat.
That's what you need to survive in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the same week.
Yeah.
yeah.
It literally snowed on Sunday, and today it was 90.
I feel so bad for like the tulips and all those.
Yeah,
fires.
the
They
daily-
don't die.
my
Don't
tulips
If
really-
you
are-
looked at the dailies,
We're not gonna have-
they were like, fuck yeah, let's come up. And
Yeah.
then they got frozen, and now they're all black and gray.
Yeah, I
My
mean the
tulips, I
daylilies
think,
will
are
come
still
back, but
fine.
we're not gonna have tulip time this year.
Yeah.
Today
Mine
they're
might
probably
be
like,
fine,
we're
but
doing this, and then
Yeah.
on Monday it's going to be back to 50.
Yeah, but 50 they can survive. It's the
Yeah, one of my
it's,
team members, he lost all of his tulips from...
Ted Inslee Gardens, R.I.P. this
Yeah,
year.
people keep at work. They're like, I'm gonna plant all these peonies, and
Yeah, no, you're
and
not.
It's like you better wait until the end of April because we still have some freezes coming.
Well, and also
Anyway,
peonies don't like heat either.
We're playing
so-
D&D.
we'll see if my tulips survive.
What are you guys doing in this hour of downtime? and rest. Limited in what you can do and still.
I mean,
get
I
rest,
get
but-
everything
I mean,
back, but I didn't really spend anything.
I spent some hit die, but I'm just.
But,
Yeah, you can roll any hit die if you want to. That's a good point.
make sure Bean's doing all right. He probably is not bothered by this weather at all.
Fly around and see what I can see, mistress.
Yes, will you see if there's strange salamanders or any humanoids around?
So Bean will be gone for most of the hour, but he'll
Yeah,
return.
that's fine.
Anything else you guys are doing of note?
Just trying not to overeat.
I don't have any rope bread. Give it to you.
I have some rope. I can give it to you.
Okay.
Have some rope.
Sammy, you keep grabbing full of that chain.
Yes. It feels like it's getting heavier.
Are you feeling the same way you did when we ran into the still roots?
Yes.
I think that means that... I know you don't like to talk about it. But I think another one of the same ilk may be near.
I hope not.
If it's hurt like the still root was, though, we probably do need to free it. I know you didn't like the way that it happened, but it's for their own good.
Okay.
This music is getting super loud.
I just... Any creature that has these chains on them, they all seem to get what they want. They need to die. And it just has me thinking, when will that be my time? When will I be asking for somebody to kill me to put me out of my misery? Is he same as yours, kinda?
Oh,
For the sake of our friendship, I hope it never comes to that.
Me too. I'll try not to drop the berries tomorrow. We could have 5 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon.
Well, I'm glad you thought about them at least, Sammy. That would have made for a very unfortunate trip through here had you not.
Maybe I'll have you hold on to them tomorrow so I don't drop them.
I can do that.
Thank you, Doc.
Anytime, Sammy.
Cersei, what are you doing?
Is there a way for me to like peer out while we're sitting in here to kind of like make sure that?
Sure. Yeah, so you do look around, not going too far. The little lava droplets are still coming down. First thing you do notice, as the lava droplets are hitting the wood on this boat, they do not sear into the wood at all like you think they would. They just kind of roll off. Like there seems to be some sort of fire resistance added to the wood on this ship.
That's weird.
Yeah, first time you've ever seen that.
The lava isn't penetrating the boat. It's just
What?
sliding off of it.
What I tell you? It's a lava ship. Not a very good one, obviously, since it's broken in half. But
That's
Well,
First time I've ever seen
maybe
that.
it was a good ship. They just didn't have a good person to sail it.
oh, that's true too.
well. How did it get out here then?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person for that.
Did they just take the boat? Everybody held it and they just through the lava.
I mean, can we just take some pieces off of it and use it as like nice?
Book, can you
I mean,
pick this up?
It's not that small.
I was gonna say, I
But
think
you
it's
know
just
what
a
I mean?
hole of a ship. Like
Yeah,
a
but-
small
Just
ship.
like
He's
an
I
umbrella.
know,
It's like a
you know,
yacht.
just take a bit of a
I'm-
chunk of wood and
I'm still gonna ask him though, just to see if he tries.
Would you like to take some chunks?
I
of
would
wood off
like
of
to
it?
take some wood, yes. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't
It
I?
wouldn't
It's fire
protect all
resistant
of us,
wood.
It's just a little plank you just
You
hold
know.
it. It's not.
There are things you can build out of wood.
Yes. Like
Sure.
shields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chair.
You can have a chair
Sure.
that sits in lava.
Well, you can.
I'm just thinking of just set the chair and stream of lava and just sit
I mean,
there.
for
Like, yeah,
all
what are
I
you
know,
gonna
we
do
can
about
build a
this?
raft out of the pieces. I don't know.
Might be
Oh,
able to.
or a farming thing there just to sit
A raft
lava.
and an oar.
So
Yeah.
you could probably.
I'm like
get
Huckleberry
enough-
Finn.
You could probably get enough wood to make like a decent sized shield, without exerting too much energy to not be counted as a short rest that you're having right now.
I think the raft is a fool's errand anyway.
But yes, you can take a decent amount of wood.
Perhaps we should have it. Yes. I'm just gonna.
Strong
I don't know how to
boy.
build a shield, but I'm
What?
going to try.
Strong boy.
The ship.
And
Strong boy, go.
strategically, You can go and pull off pieces of wood that look like they would be easy to take off. And
Are we building a boat?
No, we're
No,
building some
Little
shields.
Shield.
Okay.
Little,
Shield-brellas.
Trellis.
like we could each have a little thing that we could kind of.
not each of you.
Oh,
It's
just
enough.
one.
Yes.
Well, then he can. I mean, he uses a shield. Or,
Unless you want to devote the entire hour doing this, then we can.
I don't.
I think we just wait it out.
You can gather enough wood. Kind of have a little handful of like planks, about yay big. They look like
I got some wood,
they look like you know like a bundle of like firewood is basically what it
and
looks.
I think we could make something out of this. I don't think we have enough time to make several
Do
somethings.
I see any like specific markings inside the ship?
We could have like a
investigation.
shield.
You know what? I'm actually kind of curious. Since it's
14.
14? No.
Probably not.
This is the front end of the ship. If it would be the back end of the ship, like where the wheel was,
Yeah.
maybe.
So,
Just
does
trying to,
anybody know how to make a shield out of this wood that I collected?
I mean, I could probably can.
Yeah, see, I was just trying to find like identifiers or something.
Do we have any tinkerers or builders? I don't believe so.
I do.
Sam is probably the closest, and he doesn't.
I
I
am an
have proficiency in
alchemist.
Tinker tools.
Do you have your tinker tool on you?
I
That's a
am
good
an
question. Let me check.
alchemist, not a constructionist.
It's in my back. It's in my equipment. I
Would
have
that have been the equipment that was lost whenever you got blown up at sea with Vivian?
probably.
Then no, you don't have any.
So you probably don't have the stuff to make a sturdy shield. You could probably strap something together,
Well,
but it might not last more than a couple of hits on you. Or you could save the wood, or you can do whatever you wanted.
I definitely think we save the wood. We can maybe
Well,
figure out how to
You
make
could see
some.
if you
Like I
could
said,
brandish it to the front of your shield too.
yeah.
You could try to do that.
I don't know. I mean, we might come up.
Are you proficient in tinkering tools?
Mhm.
You have proficiency in it?
Mhm.
Okay.
He got it with his background, probably.
What kind of roll would that be?
Intelligence.
Dexterity or sleight of hand, probably.
Oh, I was thinking since it's crafting intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
What's your intelligence?
Not great.
But you could add your proficiency bonus to it. So
+3.
yeah, you could do that if you
Okay.
wanted to.
It'd be a +2.
Plus, yeah, you could see if you could find a way. You have some rope straps, things like that. You could, kind of reinforce the front of your shield.
12.
It doesn't look pretty, and it might not last, but you do have fire resistance on your shield now.
There you go.
You got it.
So if somebody shoots like a flaming arrow at you and you block it, it won't do any damage. But the dragon breathes fire on you, and that's a different story.
Well, yeah.
Well, at the very least, it could be a good plotly trick
As long as you have the shield equipped, you'll probably take half damage on fire stuff.
Okay.
Sound fair?
Mhm.
Okay. I need to write down your shield, though, because I have to keep track of how many times it gets hit.
But I think it'd be funny if we can just, give it to somebody who has a fireplace and say, hey, why don't you use this wood to light your fireplace? See how long it takes them to realize that they can't light the fireplace.
Why would you want to do that to somebody?
I just think it'd be funny to watch. That's a good party trick.
Locke, this does make you think if all knights and soldiers, people that grew up in barracks around each other are like this, playing pranks on each other. Because you didn't grow up with too many people that are like that, but might be a military guy thing.
I mean, I'm not saying that to just, keep them from lighting their fireplace. It's just something that's be like, hey, and then, obviously they don't want to be cold at night, so.
You'd probably get that this is how Booker stays sane, is in these terrible...
Oh, he's doing a shitty job of it then.
In these terrible situations, make light of something.
I've seen what he's done in his sanity.
Well, if we get back, we can certainly try it. You know what? There's a few people in that tavern that I think we deserve a good prank set upon them.
You hear as Bean
Bean.
does come back.
What did you see up there, Bean? Anything?
I did not go too far, and my eyes do not see that well at a distance. Far to the west, a large keep with spires that look like a spiked crown. To the north, 2 fortresses. To the northwest, dunes that look like they're made of solid glass.
Okay, remind me. Okay, directions. What was the fortress? One fortress
He
was
said
to the east,
west.
to the west.
East is back the way you came. So to the west, there is a
2 fortresses.
large fortress that looks like it has like spiked,
Like a spiked crown.
spires that kind of look like a crown. 2 smaller fortresses to the north. To the northwest, what is that noise?
It's this thing.
This is
Taking
van.
out.
To the northwest, he said that there were dunes that look like they were made of glass.
Like glass.
To the southwest, there's a large volcano, larger than any volcano he's ever seen. I'm not doing this all in Bean's voice because I want to keep my voice.
Yeah,
And then,
that was southwest was the volcano.
and then due south, he said that there seems to be more water. Looks like that's kind of where it lets back out into the sea. But the way that you guys are going, he will say that that does seem to be kind of like almost like a valley that goes towards this
Fortress?
spike-spired fortress. Yes.
Well,
One more thing, mistress.
Sorry, I had to get more phlegm in my throat.
especially lately.
Lube the.
What'd you
Straight
stop?
ahead.
What was that? Sorry.
Straight ahead. There are spires with chains on them. Bone bodies.
Ugh.
Maybe have a day travel.
Okay. 1/2 day.
He said maybe 1/2 day.
Okay. Well, I will relay all of that. So, well, there's a fortress to the west that looks like a spiked crown, which perhaps is in reference to this one. Put that back.
Or, King Beyond the Wall.
That's what I'm saying. This was the crown. This used to be his at one point, did it not?
What?
Crown.
No.
Oh.
I thought he was the grandfather.
He's the self-made king.
Oh, he's a self-made king. Am I confused about which king he is again?
What do you think is happening?
I thought the king that's back here was banished by the current king.
No,
No?
you have no idea who that.
Who
king
he is?
Yes.
Why am I remembering that? I swear to God there was something about that.
No.
Okay.
The only person that's been banished beyond the wall that you know of is Booker's
His
grandpa.
grandfather. Maybe that's
Which
why I'm
that
getting
was
confused. Maybe I'm
that was like
convoluting
30
the
years
ideas.
ago.
I'm convoluting the ideas. Well, still, it sort of looks
No.
like this crown.
What you know is that there's a king who's calling himself the King of the
Right.
Red Wastes, who's gathering together all of these different
But we
tribes.
don't. But I don't know that he was actually a king before. He's just calling.
We have
himself
no
a
idea
king
who he
now.
is.
Yes.
Okay. That's
He is a
probably right.
person of interest that
Well,
we have no
anyway.
idea who is.
Probably his place. To the north, there are also two more smaller fortress-like bases. To the northwest, there's some dunes that look like just completely burnt glass. I don't think we want to go there. That seems like a wasteland. There's a large volcano to the southwest. Again, probably not where we want to go. There is with the water to the sea to the south. So, I mean, not a lot of good that does it. It's salt water, probably. So,
And we don't have a boat.
yes.
Oh, we have half.
So, and about a half day ahead, there's a bunch of burned bodies on the chains.
Right.
I'm guessing it's
That's
a warning
Disconcerting.
ahead of the fortress to ward away ill comers.
Oh, Cersei, another thing you do notice, there seem to be ahead of you, will look to be like a few day old like wagon tracks. Seem to be going off
So
in
kind of fresh.
the farther direction. Yeah, freshish.
And
Kind of odd.
these wagon tracks.
As you do kind of look now, you do kind of see maybe remnants of them, but it seems like, as the wastelands shift and everything, that they're kind of disappearing, but you do seem to be kind of
Is it
maybe
heading in the direction we need to go?
Hmm?
There's a wagon that went through here pretty
No,
recently.
those burned
Probably,
bodies
maybe
could
it's-
be.
That's
the-
probably them.
I mean,
or
he's-
it's supplies.
Here's the thing: we have to encounter the people out here somehow.
And it seems to
So
be going in the direction we need to go.
we can either head towards the big fortress or the little ones. But
Oh, sounds like the big one. If I were a king, I would want the biggest fortress.
I mean, at this point, what's our choice? It's death, potentially there, death on the way back.
I was sweating myself to death.
Might as well keep calm and carry on.
Okay.
So as you guys
Over
do continue,
Mhm.
who's leading this time? Is it still you?
I guess, yeah.
Make a survival check.
Alright.
Can I keep an eye on the wagon tracks while we're walking?
Sure. And they do get a little bit more prominent as you do walk, like they're fresher.
Okay.
That is a nat one.
Um,
So that one's going by.
travel's very slow. You guys don't make very much headway. The winds do kick up. You almost get lost a few times going in circles.
I mentioned it's a bit hot out here.
But the tracks are getting more prominent.
Kind of hard to tell with the natural one, your leader, surviving.
And then I lost them.
They do seem to go in and out, especially with the winds kicking up.
Can we?
Unless somebody wants to.
I mean, can I have Bean go up and say, "Go this way"? Go
Sure.
this-" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make sure we're going in the direction
So
of
as
the
you send them
bodies.
up, make a perception check.
I was also going to take my little telescope to
You
see
make a
if I.
perception check too. DC is harder on this one because the winds are kicking
You
up
get
and
it.
ash getting in the way, so
Yeah.
you can't see too well. What'd you get?
One.
One?
High five. There we go.
Did we say? Did I get a bonus on with the telescope on that? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Okay,
I
that's
think for
fine.
seeing things far away, you do. Or they just allow you to see things farther away.
Oh, it's a mod 20.
With the wind cutting in and out, it's really hard to see, but you do see, as you look to the southwest, you do see a gigantic volcano. Think like Mount Doom style. You're very far away from it, though. Like, very far.
But if I see it there, I know that direction is southwest, so I can position us to get on the right track.
Yep, and that's the thing that's like glowing, so it's kind of harder or easier to see. Everything
Okay.
around is kind of glowing orange magma rocks, but that thing.
But that helps us get on the right track, which is what I wanted.
Yes. As Booker does kind of lead you guys through this ash dust storm that's currently happening. It's silent and wind hitting you. Booker, make a perception check.
I guess I'll stick with the leeward die. That is a 15.
As you do kind of kick your hand up, to keep the wind and the ash from getting in your eyes, you do kind of clog on with heavier footsteps, and you hear ping as your foot does hit what feels like a piece of metal. You do look down and you see a helm that's kind of crushed in. You see a very fresh body, and you look at the garb that it's wearing, and this band seems to have the orange and burnt colors of the Dam's Watch. Pretty fresh body as you look at it. Looks like he's maybe been here for a few days.
Looks like
As you do continue forward, you do see a few more bodies. It looks like maybe this wagon that was being let in was maybe part of the Dam's Watch going on a supply run or something like that, and seems to have met a bitter fate.
Is the wagon here too?
Nope.
Do I see where the tracks are going?
Make a perception check.
Natural 20, so 25.
The natural 20, you do hear, or not hear, you do see the wagon tracks. And as you guys are kind of looking at the bodies, you do kind of take a few steps forward. For a moment, you see the wind kind of die down, and over this hill that you just kind of came up, you do see the wagon. You see several bodies kind of looped up against it. Looks like there might have been like 15 or 20 of the watch, sent on this run. All of them seem to have been slain. You do see several other people in kind of like Mad Maxy looking gear, kind of like scavenging through and like taking things. You do hear their voices now. You do hear things like, "Make sure you grab the weapons, grab the food too, grab the food. Hurry up now before the salamanders come and eat us all."
There's some people down there rummaging through the wagon.
Oh.
There's food and weapons down there.
How many are there?
How many did you say there were?
You got a natural 20?
Yeah.
Good question. Let me see here.
They mentioned the salamanders.
Looks like
coming
there
out.
are like half a dozen or so.
About half a dozen.
6 or 7.
Stop it. Stop it.
Boo, this man.
But it looks like everybody else that's part of the wagon's dead.
I mean,
of the bodies are down there.
we know. I mean, he looked at that one body. That they're just the guys guarding the wall, which is, we know that they fight each other all the time. So the people that we need to find and follow are those people rummaging around down there. So we can either be sneaky and try to follow them, or we can say, "Hey there, how are you doing?"
I think we should be sneaking forward.
I
think
look
if
at
we
the
look
I
at-
look at the least sneaky person in the group as he says that.
Well, it's either that or we.
It's just funny.
I mean, if we go up there and say, "Hey,
Well, we're
we
not
want
wearing their
again,"
colors, so we have that.
Yeah,
going
but
for
they
us.
might just think of it. They might attack.
Why don't we
first.
just tell them we were just recently banished beyond the wall? It wouldn't be necessarily untrue. We are criminals.
Well, I mean,
They'll probably still try to fight us, though.
yeah, I was gonna say that. I think they're going to try to.
Oh well, they have to.
It's
they'll just try.
either now or when we get there. We have a
we just
whole
stroll
castle
up to the
fighting us.
fortress.
That's
And,
fine. I'm just letting you know what I saw and go from there. So we're going?
I mean, I can just go up there and be like, oh, thank goodness. I've just banished beyond the wall. I've been hoping to find others out here. You want me to do that? I don't.
No, I think we all need to just
I mean, that's not untrue.
let them know
You
of
hear
our
a louder
presence.
voice say, "Hurry up and get everything. This is the third goddamn trip we've made to this fucking cart. Pick everything clean. There's not much left, but make sure you don't leave anything."
Well, maybe there's something on the
All
hill.
right, well,
go.
let's just go and introduce ourselves.
I just needed to know if we were sneaking or if we were.
I
just
don't
on-
think. I mean, we're either going to fight or we're going
That's
to.
up to you guys. I just need to know either way.
I don't think we sneak because we want, in Nate's mind at least, we're trying to, like the conversation earlier, we want to try to get them on our side. So we are approaching
And talking first.
intentionally.
Okay.
You see, do you guys make your way up?
That's so.
Yeah.
As you do get a little bit closer before they do catch you guys walking towards them, they are in, like, as I said, kind of like Mad Maxy like gear, not like as diesel core, I think is what you call that. You know, with
diesel
the
pump.
fantasy.
This is like vests with spikes on it.
Yeah.
Yes, this seems to be more like patched together leather or
Yeah.
stuff like that. They have like scarves wrapping around their heads and stuff to protect themselves from the ash. One of them does seem to have like fancier gear on. He's the one that is shouting commands. And you do see one guy who's huge, like bigger than, maybe close to like 7 feet tall ish. Cracked skin, kind of looks like dry lava. Like you see the like almost like splotches of like lava that kind of like seem to still be glowing on his skin. Big bald shaved head, like a scarf mask around him, and he has this huge ball that looks like the edge of it kind of glows with this like magma fire. As you do come up, they do kind of look at you guys, and you see them all kind of shuffle. The one that seems like he's in charge say, "Back off! This loot's claimed."
Well, that's fully fine. You can take the loot. We don't want to fight.
You want supplies? You can take them from the dead when you kill them like we did.
Listen, we just got here. We're trying to get our bearings.
Are you those bloody damned men sitting up on that pretty little wall?
Do I look like I've been guarding a wall, sir?
Look like you've seen some sort of shit.
Yes, the sort of shit that gets you forced behind the wall.
Piss off.
No,
This loot's ours.
I just want to find out where do you have a system here where I can work for somebody so I can find who to kill? I heard there were tribes or something.
Go try it out with the Cinder Coast. Maybe the pirates there will fucking take you in. The Ash tribes want nothing to do with outsiders.
Well, we're not outsiders anymore. We got thrown back here same as you.
He grabs the head of one of the bad guy or one of the dead guys and kind of lifts him up. He was an outsider too, much like you are.
Well,
I imagine you have some pretty gear on you. I told you once, fuck off. Don't make me say it again.
Well, can you at least point us in the way of the king of the Red Waste?
That shifts his demeanor completely. You're working for the kings of the Red Waste, huh? I knew you weren't to be trusted.
We're just looking for him. We're not working for anybody right now.
What the fuck do you want with him?
We need an audience.
Good fucking luck.
I take it the Cinder Coast is down by the river, or the ocean.
Yeah. Down to the south. I think you'd have a better chance of joining up with them or going with the cultists at the Burning Choir or So if you go to the Ember's Nest, maybe the salamanders will be nice to you. And they all kind of laugh and chuckle with each other. Maybe you'd have a better time growing some fresh crop in the glass dunes, too.
Well, you've actually been quite charitable with your information, so I can't fault you for anything, really.
We will now fuck off.
Take your goods. We'll find more amenable friends, I suppose.
If I were to have a bit more information, what would you give me for it?
Well, I assume regular currency doesn't mean much out here. What are you in the market for?
I'll be having that pretty coat of yours.
Mm.
Or maybe your shield.
I don't think this shield will fit you.
If you're not willing to pay the price, then fuck off.
It's up to you if you want to pop that out.
I mean, it's like the only thing about you I've found this entire time, so... And I don't know what these guys know.
You know that you have other party members if you'd like to discuss
Yes.
maybe having something
Well,
to trade.
does anyone have anything compelling to part with for our new friends here?
I'm checking all my stuff.
I did some quite shining armor and a nice sword you have there. If you give us that, I'll take you straight to the Horn Crown to meet the fucking king himself.
Well, normally I would consider it, but like I said, I don't think this armor is going to agree with you.
I don't think you can make it through the Bulls March without me. That's the only way to get to the Horn Crown.
Nate's
The
eyes.
Ember Bull, he'll find you. He always finds anyone that walks in his lands.
Nate's eyes flash purple as he links up with
The
Vivian.
Ember Bull.
Yeah.
He said that you won't make it through the Bull's March to the Horn Crown without him. The Ember Bull will find you.
Okay, what is Nate saying in my head?
We do have that book of spells that none of us are spellcasters that use a book.
Do you
That
think
we
you
could-
want that? I suppose you can offer it.
It is something that none of us currently can use, so...
What kind of spells are in it?
Featherfall, Misty Step, Skywrite, Locate Object, and Tidal Wave.
Okay, so quite a few. If you wanted to, you can see what that could get you.
Nate will reach into his bag and pull out the brine etched spellbook.
What's that? What you got there?
According to my more magically inclined friends, if you have somebody that you know that could cast spells using a book, this would add a little bit more to their repertoire.
It won't serve any of us well, but we do have shaman that might find this of use.
I mean, it does have a fancy little locate object spell.
We'll take it. Trade you a paper for a paper. But I'm not taking it to the fucking king for that.
Well, there's 5 papers in here, technically.
As I said, a paper for a paper.
I will...
I'll print out this scrap. And he flashes it real quick. It looks to be like a map of the area.
Okay.
We have that
Turns
weird
it back
blue
real quick.
spoon.
Oh,
We
yeah,
still
I
have
forgot.
that, yeah. We didn't do anything with it. I don't have it. Somebody does.
Yeah, I
mean,
will
it's a nice
As
spoon.
handy as
trade
those,
the book for the map.
Yeah, as handy
Okay.
as those spells would be, we don't know if we're ever going to use them. Even if I, for whatever reason, take wizard spells someday, it's like, who knows?
Nice
Been
spoon.
pleasure
Got more
doing
stuff
business
right
with
there.
ya.
I was trying to find
Now fuck off.
Could I get your name before we leave?
You can call me Mr. Fuck Off.
See you, Mr. Fuck Off.
Charming.
I saw you working on this outside when I got here.
Still smell.
It's fresh.
Yeah, burned it with my blowtorch.
Yeah. I think you were marking it when I saw you.
Well,
Ain't good. Well,
I mean, it's rough, but we at least have names of places and places we probably shouldn't be going.
that's good.
That
So
Sorry,
do you think we
going to
just
my
head
notes.
straight for the king?
So you get from where you probably are on there, that the Shatter Fields is probably where you are, which is at the bottom left. So up on that map is technically west.
okay.
North is to the right. Yeah.
That's why I was looking at my notes. I was trying to put things in. So yeah.
Sounds like we'll have to deal with the bowl.
We probably need to not go northeast. That's where this ember nest is, where those salamanders are. Those burning choir folks didn't seem very appealing as well.
About the salamanders, why? Sammy, did you say they were watching us, or they could have attacked us?
They were watching me, not you. Me.
Well, they did say that they like to eat people. Maybe they thought you were going to be its next one. Thought they were going to.
Well, I'm not people. I'm a Harangon.
That's still people.
That's the other reason Nate doesn't want us to go over there.
Well, I think we should find the safest, quickest path to the king. What my vote is.
I mean, that's what we're here for. We're either go one way or another. We're going to fight, so we're to march to our potential doom. We may as well go the most direct route.
Looking over this map, is there anything I could pick up for this area that looks like it's burned out?
Which area? You can make a
Can we see the map?
you can make an investigation check.
Be careful.
It's already crumpled on me a little bit. And it's got crap all over my dice tray now.
Make an investigation.
So we'd
check on
have
that.
to go through the Bowls March.
It's going to be a 13.
Okay, hang on just a second.
Don't forget to turn off your mic if you're doing something.
Oh, we might get
Oh, leave it.
Harrison peeing or something. The thing. Oh, that's
yeah, that
actually a
might
really
help.
good idea.
Delightful.
Need
What
help.
did you get? You got a
13.
No, you can't help.
All good.
Well, we do have Bean that at least can kind of
Just
go
stuck right
up
there.
and look ahead a
In the
bit
back.
as we get.
That's true.
We're just watching the
Don't comment on this.
I can comment on
No.
whatever I want.
No, you can't.
No.
Chat can comment on this.
We
Yeah.
lost a piece. I don't know if it was important.
Oh,
Kinda. It was kind of
That's
important.
another area.
it's a little crispy.
Little crispy.
Is the hashtag.
Okay, good. Now I can touch it and not worry about it crumbling on me.
That's
Okay.
the hashtag is where they said that they were
They're from.
It's so pretty.
Well, like I said, I think we vote go towards. I guess we have to deal with the Ember Bowl as if we do deal with the Ember Bowl. I like to think it's a bowl that's on fire. A red, raging bowl that's on fire. That'd be pretty cool to see.
So what are you guys doing?
Bowls marsh.
Well, I mean, we could go. Could we go around to that the bowl? Is that where the salamanders are? I need to see the map again. I don't have it in front of me. Well, I don't remember what they're all called. Do you want to go, like, around? What's in the burning choir?
You don't know.
Oh, we don't?
Well, Pete, were you part of that conversation? You were there, right?
Yes. I just don't
He
remember.
said, he said you would have better luck joining up with the zealots at the burning fire or the salamanders at the ember nest than you would getting an audience with the king.
So the burning choir is the cultists.
That's from this information this guy told you.
Why not? Why not?
So we're gonna head to them.
I think that would be better because it didn't sound like the bull was very kind about letting people through
Either
it.
way, any way that you go, you are going to have to go through the Bull's March.
Oh.
That's
We can't, like, go boop.
No, you may not.
So we have to go up and then to the side.
And this is the Shatter Fields.
That's where you guys are currently.
And then this is where the pirates are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the king.
Yep.
And that's
What are you doing?
I'm filling space.
And this is where I would put my trophy if I had it.
The problem I have with going over to the pirates is there's a big missing piece, so I don't know what we might have to go through to get to them.
So the Bull's March, this is a better map, but I'm not going to give you guys
And there's
this map.
something over
The
here.
Bull's March stretches all the way down in this entire
Either way, we'd have to cross it.
Okay.
So I guess I might as well just beeline it to the crown.
I
the
don't.
castle.
Listen. We have to have more than just the crown and all this stuff to
I guess
have
we
an
can go to
army.
the
So I
smaller
think we
ones
go to
first and then
the.
work our way to the big one, I guess.
I think we go to the choir first and see if we can get some allies or something, or I don't know.
Or we go talk to the pirates.
Yes, but there's that big blank space, and we don't know what we're going to see.
Oh, we were here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're just mean south blank
Yes,
space.
we don't know what's between us and the pirates.
Well, there's a huge mountain range.
Oh, I thought the pirates were over.
Well, it's
You
so.
guys,
yes.
you guys started like here. You're
Yes.
here. This is the chain fields.
Right.
that-
So remember this.
You were
This
talking
isn't.
about.
This isn't north. That's west.
Yes, this is north.
But the pirates are over there, are they
The
not?
pirates are south.
Or I'm sorry, this is north.
Yes, and the pirates are down south. There's that
Mhm.
big
The
empty
pirates are
spot
down there.
and a bunch of mountains to get to the pirates. Whereas if we try to go to the choir place, yes, we still have to go through the Bull's March that way too. But there's not mountains and the unknown. You know what I mean? Although we might be closer to the salamanders, I don't know. My vote is for the choir, but I will go wherever.
Either way, you still have to go up here
Yes.
and cross.
Oh, I still think. Oh, Lily. I still think we should just beeline to the crown, to the king.
I don't think we need to go directly there. We need somebody who can get across that march that he was talking about.
Well, we have to
Well,
go
we have
across
to go
part
across
of it
it
anyway.
either way. That's what I'm getting at. Is that we have to go across it. We might as well make it. We might as well just go. There's no reason to dilly dally of, because there's no guarantee that if we go to whatever the burning choir, if they'll let us if they'll put in a good word, or if the pirates will put in a good word. I think we should just hinge our bets on getting to the castle first.
But we don't know how long it'll take us to get there, and we'll need supplies and
We
perhaps
don't
more
know how long it'll
water.
take us to get to any of the other places either.
Well, we know that the choir and the pirates are technically closer. than
The choir is not closer.
Okay.
Closer to you guys.
So
You guys are all the way
pirates
over
are
here. The
after
choir's all the way
Well,
over
but we have to go through the mountains. That's just as it might be closer, but you have to go through mountains to get through there. That sounds infinite.
To get to the pirates?
Yes.
Yeah, you either have to go through mountains or you have to go through mountains, which is not just mountains, it's volcanoes and
Right.
stuff too.
Yeah.
Can you see the map again, Harrison?
Hi, Snort. I'm just saying, I don't think that we'll make it all the way to
I
the
was gonna say, if you're gonna take a
king
picture of it.
What I was gonna
without
do.
needing
Yeah.
something along the way.
I guess maybe that's true, but either
And
way,
I'm
we
not
can go-
saying that these people will help us, but what choice do we really have, buddy?
Regardless, let's start heading towards where the choir is. We might find something else that leads us in a different direction.
Yeah.
So we're going to start going north towards the chain fields.
Yup.
Hmm?
We sure
I have to go
are.
It's
there.
like half a day to a day's travel from where you guys are.
That's fine. It should be about nightfall by the time we get there then.
Hi.
Okay. So you guys do travel. You do get tired before you get to the chain fields because of Booker's natural one with the survival.
What does
leading
that
you
say?
guys there.
West
Okay.
Coast? Wither Coast?
Cinder Coast.
Cinder Coast. Oh, that's the pirates. Got it.
Yeah, West Coast Customs. Exhibits.
Well, the brown of the marker was blending in real well with the burnt brown.
I'm used to torching stuff like that with a lighter, and it's a lot easier to control. The blowtorch was really impressive.
I mean, we are in a
I
fiery,
think it looks actually cooler than any of the other ones that I did. It's just harder to read.
which is fine. I mean,
I thought about printing off this map, but I was like, no.
we're
I'm
in
drawing it.
we're in an area where it makes sense that it's more damaged and falls apart when we're putting it in a protective seal.
Sorry.
So, like the Bulls March, it's written there, but it kind of
Yeah.
spans across this whole area.
But for what Nate is thinking, since we're like in this area of the Shatter Fields, start heading towards the Chain Fields, we're going to run into something, because why would you have something on a map if there's not going to be something there? That could be a potential place to get more information, get some more supplies if needed, and more information is Nate's goal right now.
Okay. So you guys do make camp for the evening. You can find a decent enough place to do it. You guys doing anything before you go CPC?
No, not really. I guess I'll set up watch.
Vivian,
Yes.
this is going to be a conversation where the others don't hear it.
Okay. Would you like them to leave?
They can stay here, it's fine.
There?
But for intents and purposes, they're not here.
What is that? What does this have to do with being intense, Rob?
We're camping,
You
remember?
don't have a pavilion with you.
We're camping, remember? Tense.
I wish we were glamping.
It would be kind of fun if one of you in one campaign played an actual knight and you had to have squires with you.
That'd be
I mean,
complicated.
I could get a squire.
He'll have two soon enough, right?
Didn't we play something where there was a squire one time?
I thought we met.
So,
I
like,
that
if-
has
did,
squire.
yeah.
If any of you, this is just meta knowledge, if any of you ever played a knight with an actual squire, I would strongly encourage one of you others to be their squire, but you
Yeah.
could also be like a class,
Wizard
like a fighter
or
or something
something.
like
Right.
that.
Yeah. That'd be entertaining.
That would be.
Jesus.
He's here.
With everything that
So
we've
Not just like
with everything that we've gone through, how are your dreams at night?
How my dreams? I mean, I don't know. How would you describe my dreams? I don't know.
Unsettling.
Yes, unsettling. I dream of death and fire
It's not too far off from your dreams.
and
Well, minus the fire.
Mm-hmm.
just. I try not to dream too fondly of revenge, but it's certainly there, especially lately.
Nate's gonna pull out looks like a journal, I'm finding it.
Screenshot.
No. Yeah, pause it so I'm not taking it.
So I've been writing down some of these dreams, and I don't know how to put it all together. I keep seeing my aunt.
Lady Baylor.
Yes.
In what way?
The poison destroying her body. Staring at me like through the darkness. And I still didn't answer her. She said my actual name. And in the dream, I start to gag. Spores. In another dream, that eye that we saw on the ocean.
I remember that.
I saw... Find my second dream. I was in this chamber and sea started to pour in. You said you dreamed of fire and heat, but this was cold.
Well,
And then I was on the deck of a ship. When I looked up, the moon was not the moon that we're used to seeing. There was no wind, no sound. The water still like a mirror. Then I see that eye. It was looking at me. And in that reflection, I saw my aunt one more time.
when you say it wasn't the moon or anything as we know it, was it at all like that place that we were briefly in when the snake took us through realms?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what the eye means. It can't mean anything good. I don't think any of the premonitions or nightmares that any of us are having are probably a good sign, but we all seem to be connected to something bigger than ourselves. Some of us, obviously, in my case, a bit more by choice, but right now, what I found is leaning into that is the only thing that's given me the strength to carry on. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, but avoiding whatever this mystery is in your mind won't last forever. So if there are any answers we can find, maybe those who are more studied than us, we should ask.
Like I said, I just wanted a little bit of your input since everything that we've gone through.
Well, if something is calling to you, if it has anything to do with, you mentioned spores, that's obviously, we know that's a known demon. I would not recommend...
He's healed it, so Shit should come out of it anyway.
indulging in demonic influence. I know that's a critical thing for me to say, given my alliance with Lilith, but
Yeah, but you also know, and everybody knows,
Yes.
that devils at least have rules.
yes, and that's what I was about
Stone.
ready to say. I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
But I will say, Lilith and I have a contract, which means if we satisfy the terms of that contract, there's at least a line in the sand. If the demons, they don't have any lines, as is evidenced by the abomination that they're creating with the mad prince, would-be king. But also, I don't know, you could have, it sounds ridiculous, but everything's kind of ridiculous now. Maybe it's some innate force calling to you. And the king, though it didn't work out very well for him, did talk about the dragon gods as if they really were a thing. And the only thing I can think of that might have a large creature like I could be a dragon. I don't know. So I'm not saying to indulge in madness, but don't run from the unknown either, because we don't really have much on our side, so why not find out what's out there, as long as it's not a demon.
It was after one of those dreams that then I will summon one of the psychic blades to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I started to be able to do this.
Yes, I did notice that curious skill. So, as you might have guessed, most of my curious abilities come from my, agreement. I'll just kind
Our
of,
patron.
pull down my thing in just a little bit. So it's not unheard of for forces outside of our control. Obviously, I will say the strangest thing to me is usually to, at least in my understanding, usually to have any of those abilities whatsoever, to say come back from the dead, you have to have already made the deal. I didn't make the deal when she first brought me back, and I found out I could do things and have this anomaly in my chest. So sometimes, even though there was an agreement that had to be made, forces intervene because they have an interest in what's going on in the mortal plane, let's say. And I would not be surprised with the ruckus that these demons are causing if there's more than one force that has an interest in what's going on. And the odds of us surviving this far are very high, so perhaps you've got an unknown force with an interest in you as well. It cannot just
Maybe.
be coincidence, but the best thing I can say is don't be afraid, because we've probably got a great many horrors ahead of us anyway, so what's another, really?
I guess that was the weirdest thing about the dream, is I didn't feel fear.
That's cool.
Not from the eye. I felt sadness from her disappointment. In me not answering her call.
Well, you can't have saved her, you know that. But you can do something now. You can save your sister and keep her safe. You can do something to right the, wrongs of your family. So maybe that's a sign that the only way to mitigate her disappointment is to do better. Don't hide, don't run. Fight whatever and however we can. That's really all I've got pushing me on, if I'm being honest. And you, all of you. But I understand. You have things to lose. So I understand your hesitation. Every action we take could put your sister in danger, and I understand that's a terrible position to be in. And I acknowledge that I don't have that sort of thing hanging over my head, because for all I know, my family is entirely dead now. But if you have hesitations, I do understand it. But I will be honest and say that if there is something that enhances our cause, I will not hesitate to embrace it.
It's
And
not hesitation. I've always been brash. That's why I wasn't at the wedding. Outspoken. That's what I've always been known for. Not agreeing with how things are done. And like you said, to do better. That's what I've always wanted to be. Better. I hope you take your own words to heart as well. I know it's chaotic and life feels hopeless at times. But you said something intervened. There's a reason for it.
I just wish it didn't have to come at the cost of everyone I've ever loved. At least all of you, even Booker, for what he's lost, has someone, the potential of his sons, regaining that trust. Circe, I know we don't know what's happened to his siblings, but there's a chance. You have it sounds like, entire family, if things go our way, to go back to. I don't have that. I don't have any of that. So right now I'm feeling reasonably reasonable, but sometimes I don't, and I can't really control it.
Remember also, the only person Sammy has is me. So he might be an ear for you to listen to what you have to say, to help keep you on track. I know you've spoke to him before.
That's true. I did promise him I tried not to let his optimism wane.
Like you said, to be better.
I just hope they don't make me be worse before I can be better.
It is always darkest before dawn, though.
Well, just don't be afraid to look into the eye, is all I'm saying. It doesn't sound like it's necessarily malicious.
I
And
do.
we could use all the help we can get.
I do worry about Sammy, though. With this pull that he feels. I don't want to lose my best friend.
No, but we can't ignore it forever, so I don't know. He said he feels something about those salamanders. Maybe this cult that's apparently fairly close to where they nest knows something of them. They may have answers. Might as well get some answers while we're out here trying to either kill or recruit a mad king of the death. It's very strange out here.
I wouldn't even call him a mad king. That's a title that others have called him.
I think he's probably just a man trying to make the best of what there is. And I would certainly be open to be proven wrong, but I'm not entirely swayed by Lord Puff and Stuff.
Lord Puffin stuff.
No, Bella.
Fuck me some cheese and
Bella.
carpets for
He's
Lord
actually,
Puffin
if you were
stuff.
to describe Lords as, he's actually the least.
No, I know he's
on.
the. I know. No, Lord Bellard. He's obviously hiding something. Who isn't really? But I understand. I don't disagree with his statement about the men who fight on the wall have their own merit, but the thing that bothers me, Locke, the thing that truly bothers me, is the many of the men and women that are here exiled to the wall, right? Exiled to the wall, are cast off by society, and that's not always inherently fair. And then we have all the people that they don't even go to the wall. They get beyond the wall. The common enemy is not necessarily dissimilar for both of them. I don't think we're going to have an easy time bringing them together, but if we can, that seems far more reasonable than to just have this endless fight.
And that's why we do better. After that word, Nate will play with the cat, I guess. Take his leave and get some sleep.
Get surprised. Scratch his ears. Another one.
Poor guy. But yeah, Nate'll go to sleep.
You guys doing anything else before you wake up?
Iron
Don't think so.
watches.
Yeah.
So the night goes through. Never quite gets dark here. The faint glow of orangey red magma. Sammy does not get a very good night's sleep. In the morning, Booker, I do need you to make your save.
Shit.
Oh, and we gotta do that.
You had a whole bunch of people you could have killed.
That's true.
I guess that's kind of on us.
That is it's wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Tens.
I think you're proficient in wisdom saving throws. As a paladin,
Yes. Yeah. So that's 17.
you pass.
That's a DC 11 for tomorrow.
I've got it written down here on my board too if you ever can't remember.
Okay. Let's reset to 0 for the streak.
The streak. The streak.
What are you guys doing? You heading off? So you guys all do eat some of the gooseberries to help with the dehydration.
Good berries.
What did I say?
Gooseberries.
Same thing.
It's fine.
They probably taste like gooseberries.
Probably.
Schnozberries.
Taste like schnozberries. Candy bars.
You do about half a day's travel in. You notice that the land kind of begins to change. The jagged rock gives way to kind of a strange stretch of blackened earth. It's flat, almost unnaturally so. No magma really flows through here, but it's just quiet. And you hear the occasional rattle of chains. You see these shapes in the distance, dozens of these kind of like shorter spires raised. They seem to be like these iron stakes kind of driven into the ground. From each one hangs a length of like blackened chain. Some still hold what they were meant to bind. Others hang empty. But they do kind of sway gently, and you hear the rattling of chains in the hot wind.
That's a creepy noise.
Neat.
Well, there's no people, so I don't think we found the chain gang.
Well, I think we're heading, I guess I'd be to the south, right?
North.
North.
Can you look at the map? Go to.
Well, I couldn't remember. I have it pictured in my head, but I couldn't remember which way on this. So that's north.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of
okay.
to the northwest.
Yes. So, yes, trying to stay along the edges of Ye Bowl's territory if we can, but I know kind of toeing that line in between, I guess. Salamanders in the bowl.
So are we close to the spires with the chains on it then?
Hmm?
Does anything trigger Sammy?
Not that you know of.
Okay.
He does appear to be exhausted now. And I'm not just saying that in that's a literal sense. He is exhausted now. I failed his role.
Uh-oh.
So much for sightseeing. We go past these lovely chains. Make our way.
So you do make your way past the chains. They do kind of hum faintly.
Interesting sound.
Yeah. It's kind of unnatural, the noise coming off of them.
Mm.
You do see the occasional, like, charred remains kind of, like, chained to them.
Oh, there! I found one of the chain gates.
No. Out here where it's just survival, you probably only have so many ways to leave a message, so. Message is clear.
You guys doing anything while you're here? Taking a look at anything closer?
I mean, do any of the bodies have anything useful on them?
Can make an investigation check.
I'm not above that at this point in my life. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good actually. 24.
24.
Yeah.
You look through all the bodies that are kind of hanging, and they appear to have long since been charred.
Sure.
Like whatever sort of practice used to happen here hasn't happened in a long time. You do, however, in the middle of the spires, not attached to any of the spires, but on the ground, you see a body that's decently fresh. Looks like maybe it's been there for like a month or so. Seems to be wearing the same kind of garb as the group of the tribesmen of the Ash tribes that you ran into. He seems to be alone. In his hands, he does have what looks to be like a few pieces of copper and like a dagger. It looks like loot, maybe, that he was trying to escape with. But the thing that really does catch your eye is his head is completely caved in, and it's almost like there's a crater about yay big, like a pothole. It looks like something very, very strong came down
Like
out of
a
his head
bull.
to kill him.
Maybe.
But it does not seem to be connected to the whatever ritual these chains or spires
Right.
have been a part of. It seems to be something completely different.
Well, Booker, I think you're tall enough. You want to grab that guy's stuff?
What kind of stuff?
He's got a dagger and some copper in there.
He's on the ground.
What does tall have to do with it?
Oh, I thought that he was one of the ones on there.
No.
No.
He's on the ground.
Well, I'll just grab it then. I don't know. I might be
Yeah.
able to trade it.
So you do grab a dagger.
Yep.
It's a
I have 3
nice,
daggers.
fancy-looking dagger. And you have 3 pieces of copper.
Fantastic. I'm sorry, sir, but I'll make good use of it.
You do take a moment to realize
buddy.
whatever killed this person has probably killed him for looting.
Oopsie poopsie.
No.
But I mean, I get it.
No.
A wise woman said that.
That
we
is
should
fair.
Never break
Gross.
the
Did he
chain.
sneeze on you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he
does that all the
does.
time. He's a little,
Gross.
He literally makes a point sometimes
He
to
like
go
will
up to
come
your
up
face.
right to my face and
He didn't even come up to my face. He was right there, and it just flew at me.
little douchebag.
He's like, buddy, I
Hi.
haven't sat in your dice tray. for a
He's too
while."
big for it now.
He's like, I don't care.
He can wear it as a hat.
Bless you.
Well,
Hey.
Also, with that, the chains do not seem normal. They seem to have some sort of magic on them.
the other, not with what's on this guy, but the other chain.
So this guy's nowhere near chains.
Right, he's
in
just
the
on the
middle.
ground. Right.
Yeah.
He's just killed amongst them. But the magic
So this guy has nothing to do with
Oh.
the chains or anything like that. He
Right,
seems to have
right,
been
okay.
here looting
Somebody
Yes.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yum.
and seems to have been punished for it.
Well,
I look around as Vivian's looting this body.
You don't see anything.
Cool.
well, he already got his punishment. I'm just, somebody wants it, I'll give it.
looter.
I'll give it to him.
Not gonna lie, when you said I'm gonna make good use of this dagger, I was expecting the next words to be like, "Here you go, Locke."
Yeah, no, I
It
don't
was just
need
it was
It's
just
just a regular
humor.
dagger.
It's
It's,
just
It was
nice.
just the humor of it.
Well, I have
nice-ish.
3 of them now, so if you'd like it, you can
you
have.
might be able to sell it for like maybe a silver.
It was just the joking in my head that giving it to the guy who throws knives for his attacks. Not that you need to, because I have.
But yeah, Vivian, all you notice is that the chains do seem to have some sort of magical quantity to them.
Well, I don't know what these were for, but if we're going to some cult area, I suppose maybe they'll have some answers.
Do you want to look at the chains? or
Yeah, I
anything?
would. I would. I
Okay.
thought you were implying that I already looked at them and just
Mm-mm.
determined, no,
Nope.
they're magic. Okay,
With
yes.
that, you were looking at bodies.
I do have an affinity for chains, so I would like
you
to
can make
study
an
them.
Arcana check on
Yes.
that.
Chains are my thing, you might say. Oh, not this time. That's like a 9.
They do have magical quantities to them. Seem to almost be some sort of hellish chain.
Does Bean have an
They-
insight?
You can roll it again if you want.
That was better. That's 18.
They remind you of the chains that people are strung up in hell with.
Do they remind me of like this? Because we saw some of the chain,
Mhm.
the guys that were in the room that we were all
They
captured in.
remind you of that a lot.
Okay, interesting. So these are devil's chains,
hmm
not demons' chains.
Nope.
Which means at one point, devils held some measure of ritual or power in this place, but they haven't in a while.
That is
Which
what you
means perhaps a cult in this area could be friendly to those of the devilish persuasion. Perhaps. Possibly.
Perhaps they've heard of Lilith.
I mean, I'm not saying that's the case, but it's nice to see something devilish, I suppose. Can I take any of them off of this sort of,
So you give it a tug, it does seem to be in there.
yeah.
You probably couldn't take the chain off. If you had like something to like strike it, maybe something like that, or somebody stronger, maybe you could get it off.
Booker, I would like some of these chains. They're of hell. I think it would be symbolic. They're reclaiming the fire.
What we're gonna bloody do with some
I
hell
don't know. I
chain?
might wear them.
Alright.
We are the chains of perdition. I don't know. It's just that I'm drawn to them. I'm very drawn to them. And whatever happened here. Is that accurate to say that I'm just kind of drawn to them because of their origin?
Let's see if I can get a few links off of this. I'll try to pull on one of the chains to get one of them free. What, this is strength check or athletics?
Strength.
That's an 18.
Yeah, nothing too athletic about this. This is more Mark Henry pulling the Hell in a Cell door off. This is pure strength. What'd you get?
18.
18. So you pull and pull and pull, and you feel a little bit of a give, and then you kind of,
Yeah,
loop
wrap
it around.
and
And then give it one last tug, and the chain itself doesn't break, but the piece of stone that is, or
Holding
the
it.
piece of steel that's in there, that's what snaps. So you do have about a 15-foot long chain now.
Is that too heavy for me to carry?
No.
I would like to drape myself in the chain.
Okay.
It's symbolic. For now, until I find a better use for
Are
it.
you proficient in any sort of weapons? Is it just simple weapons for you?
Yes, I don't remember. Where do I see? There's a place that I
It's
see
in
that.
your proficiencies.
Simple weapons.
Okay. So you could not use this as a whip.
No.
I believe a whip is a martial weapon. But if for any reason you could ever hold a whip, I would allow you to use it as a whip.
Well, for now, it is symbolic.
Out of character, you could become a chain devil.
There's still time.
But yeah, if out of character, if that is something you would want to practice with,
I probably would.
Depending on how well you roll practicing, I might just give you that proficiency, or you can take a feat or something that.
I don't know. I'd like to see if I can imbue it with any kind of
Hell magic or something.
and like
It
flame
already has
chain.
hell magic, but yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like get a flame chain going.
It'd be like, just have it like heat metal.
I just think if I'm going to be more intimidated to people, being able to go around with fiery chains
So
of hell would be
You're trying to be Ghost Rider.
yes.
All right.
Spirit of
Yeah,
Vengeance.
That is kind of what it looks like, the chain
But you
ring.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not jokes aside,
That's
she's
something we can
taking
work
it.
on. Just please
She's
remind.
taking it for now symbolically.
Please remind me so we can work on that.
She's taking it
It's
symbolically.
It's like Leeward trying to learn how to meditate.
Yes. But
She is kind of a spirit of vengeance right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it is.
You're a
It
true
is.
Nicolas Cage.
It's a symbolic gesture currently.
So it's several like football fields of these spires with chains around them. Do you guys continue?
Yes, I want to go talk to this cult more now.
We've
more than
got
ever.
plenty of more chains.
Well,
you want more?
if anybody else wants to wear chains, I think I can only get away with wearing this one.
I'm fine with that one.
It's symbolic. I'm chained to my destiny currently, and I will embrace it. That's what I'm doing. I'm embracing my chains.
I don't want to wear any more chains.
I understand, Sammy. That was probably triggering for you, and I apologize. I didn't think about
No,
that.
it's okay. Just don't put them on me, please.
No, no.
Because it kind of messes with this chain.
I understand.
It feels different here. This place weighs on me. I'm sorry, I'm very tired.
It's alright.
So as you guys do continue, the heat of the red waste does press on you from all sides. Sammy does fall behind a bit, but he still does keep up with you decently. You notice as you get a little bit further, the ground kind of begins to kind of like shift and move a little bit, seismic activity. Sammy does stop.
You know what?
Feels like I'm being watched, like something is happening.
Is it the salamanders?
I don't know.
I go
He
catch Sammy.
begins to make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't want to do that with a D10.
You could.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
10.
you good. Yeah.
11.
You make it to him as he does collapse, but you do keep his head from clocking on the ground. Sammy does pass out. You feel the ground underneath you kind of begin to shift. And the ground does split open. You see kind of magma begin to spill out. These fissures and shapes, erupt and crack. You see crawling out these tails, bipedal figures, like scaled flesh, like burning veins on their bodies, flickering with eternal flame. The eyes burn very bright on these creatures, and they do lock on to, not you, but they lock on to Sammy, as you see the salamanders surround you guys. We're going to go to break.
Give back game on. Donation link down below. We're getting ready to go into some shit, guys. Help us. Bye.
The Jewel Isles, a realm steeped in ancient magic and political intrigue, witnessed epochs of turmoil and transformation. In the primordial era, leviathans and titans shaped the world's foundations before giving rise to giants, who brought order to the chaotic seas. As civilizations flourished, the Dragonborn emerged, revered for their draconic lineage. However, their prosperity led to envy and conflict. William Cordoba's rise saw the extinction of the Dragonborn under the Cordobas, marking an era of ruthless rule and suppression. After Cordoba's fall, Lambert Leon usurped power through cunning, heralding an era obsessed with dragons and dominance. Lambert's decree for a diamond dragonborn bride sparked intrigue and suspicion, culminating in a marriage of his firstborn son and the diamond dragonborn. Amidst political machinations and whispers of ancient powers, the Jewel Isles stood on the brink of unrest. The quest for the Diamond Throne, fueled by bloodshed and manipulation, continued to shape the fate of the Isles, where alliances were forged and broken in the relentless pursuit of power and legacy. In the distant past, a vast and turbulent sea dominated by ancient leviathans and titans stretched endlessly. These majestic beings, embodiments of primal forces, shaped the world's foundations. From their essence emerged the giants' wise and powerful creatures, guided by prophecies and visions. With their magic and courage, the giants transformed the chaotic sea into islands and mountains, bringing order and stability. They became revered as the architects of a new world where life flourished amidst the echoes of primordial creation. As the giants began to settle into their new domains, conflicts inevitably arose among them and their primordial progenitors. The once unified effort to shape the world splintered into factions vying for dominance over the newly formed lands and seas. What started as disagreements escalated into full-scale war, where titanic battles raged across continents created and destroyed in the throes of their conflict. The war was devastating for both sides. Lands trembled and mountains crumbled under the fury of primordial and giant clashes. Cities and civilizations rose only to be swept away by the tide of battle. Countless lives were lost on both sides as primordials and giants alike fell in the struggle for supremacy. Facing imminent extinction, the giants turned to desperate measures. In their darkest hour, they sought the aid of the dragon's ancient powerful beings born of fire and magic. The dragons, once revered as majestic guardians of the world, reluctantly agreed to join the fray. Their fiery breath and formidable strength turned the tide of battle for a time, pushing back the relentless onslaught of the primordials. However, the cost was high. Many dragons perished in the brutal conflict, their lives sacrificed in the service of the giants' cause. As the war dragged on, the dragons began to question the righteousness of their alliance. The cruelty and ruthlessness of some giants towards both primordial and dragon alike soured the dragons' loyalty. In their anguish and desperation, the dragons turned to their own creators, the elder dragons, ancient beings from realms beyond mortal understanding. These elder dragons, embodiments of cosmic balance and justice, answered the call of their creations. With thunderous roars that shook the heavens and wings that blotted out the sun, the elder dragons descended upon the war-torn lands. The arrival of the elder dragons was cataclysmic. Their wrath was swift and unforgiving, laying waste to both giants and primordials without distinction. In their wake, cities burned, mountains crumbled, and seas boiled. The centuries-old conflict came to an abrupt and brutal end, as the elder dragons reshaped the world once more, restoring a fragile balance to the ravaged lands. When the dust settled, there were no more giants, no more primordials, and only a handful of dragons remained. The once mighty civilizations built by giants lay in ruins, their legacy lost to the annals of history. the world scarred and forever changed by the folly of war, now bore witness to the power and wrath of those who had shaped its destiny since time immemorial. After they ended the War of the Creators, the elder dragons laid down their bodies to form the very islands the Jewel Isles are formed of. From their bodies and the surviving dragons came dragonkin to settle the newfound lands. After the elder dragons ended the cataclysmic war, they merged with the land, forming the foundation of the Jewel Isles. From the surviving dragons came diverse dragonkin, settling these new lands. Guided by ancient wisdom, they built cities and monuments honouring their ancestors' sacrifice. The dragonkin flourished, forging alliances with creatures of the Isles, cultivating a realm of magic and peace. Dragonheart Grove, where elder dragon spirits resided, became a sacred sanctuary. Amidst the tranquility, life thrived in harmony with echoes of ancient conflict and the enduring legacy of their creators. For over 2,000 years, the dragonkin reigned over the 7 kingdoms of the Jewel Isles. After settling the lands, they welcomed men, dwarfs, elves, and other creatures from distant realms into their fold. This era was marked by relative peace, where the dragon gods held sway over divine magic, though the deities of other races also found their place, albeit subordinate. Historians hold varied opinions, yet they unanimously regard it as a golden age for Dragonborn. The ruling dynasty, known as the Draconis, favoured those with draconic lineage, bestowing lands, titles and wealth upon them. Details of this epoch remain shrouded, as much of its written history was obliterated by William Cordoba in his campaign to bring an end to this era. William Cordoba, driven by a fervent desire to eradicate dragons and their kin, led a revolution that shook the Jewel Isles to its core. The Dragonborn, favoured during the Age of the Drakes, became targets of Cordoba's wrath. Backed by a coalition spanning nearly all non-draconic inhabitants of the realm, Cordoba waged a relentless campaign to purge every creature with dragon blood coursing through their veins. The war was brutal and unrelenting, spanning 5 long years of devastation and upheaval. Cordoba's forces swept across the 7 kingdoms, laying waste to cities and villages alike in their zealous pursuit. Dragonkin, who had once flourished under the benevolent rule of the Draconis, now faced annihilation at the hands of Cordoba's armies. King William Cordoba, propelled by his ambition and the support of the populace, seized control of the Jewel Isles through sheer force of arms. With the fall of the Dragonborn nobility and the eradication of their allies, Cordoba ushered in a new era marked by his dominion. The once peaceful realms of the Jewel Isles were forever scarred by the horrors of this conflict. The memory of the Age of the Drakes and its Dragonborn rulers faded into whispered tales and scattered ruins, while Cordoba's ascension cast a long shadow over the land. William Cordoba's rule over the 7 kingdoms endured for a century, marked by strict authoritarianism and the suppression of dragon worship. His death from old age passed the throne to his eldest son Henry, who continued his father's iron-fisted governance for another century. During Henry's reign, the realm faced internal strife. Raithran's rebellion weakened the unity of the 7 kingdoms, providing an opportunity for Henry's ambitious viceroy to seize power. The usurpation marked the end of Henry's rule and the beginning of a turbulent era under the new regime. Under Cordoba's legacy, the Diamond Games emerged as a brutal spectacle, where kingdoms competed in bloody gladiatorial combat for the entertainment of the king. This vicious display of power served to distract and subdue the populace, reinforcing the authority of the throne through fear and spectacle. Cordoba's disdain for the dragon gods persisted throughout his lineage's rule. He deemed dragon worship an abomination and enforced strict penalties for its practitioners. Those who refused to abandon their faith faced severe punishment. First-time offenders lost their eyes, and second-time offenders lost their heads, reinforcing the harsh consequences of defying Cordoba's decrees. As generations passed, the memory of the Age of the Drakes and the once prosperous Dragonborn faded into distant legend. The Jewel Isles bore witness to a new age of oppression and bloodshed under the Cordoba dynasty, where power was maintained through brutality and the subjugation of dissent. After the Second Sunder, a cataclysmic event that shattered the spectral continent, the Jewel Isles were thrown into turmoil once more. Wraithran's rebellion, stemming from the Emerald...
Welcome back as we hop right in here as salamanders emerge from the sky, the earth.
The sky! It's raining salamanders.
We are going to get to Locke's turn.
Yeah.
What are you doing as you see Sammy unconscious on the ground?
I'm doing my best to cover him as I see these salamanders come out. So I'm going to throw a psychic dagger at the orange one.
Okay.
I'm going to miss with that first one. Unless a 10 hits.
A 10 does not hit.
And then I will follow up with the bonus action. Yeah, bonus action, I'm going to do the same thing. With a natural 20 at least for that one.
Okay. And I believe you... No, you wouldn't need sneak attack.
No. So that's going to be 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm just covering him.
Alright, so we get to the salamander's turn. This one will come up here, and you'll see his body just kind of slink on top of Sammy. Same with this one. Same with this one. Yep, that one will be able to get there too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one won't be able to get there. This one will slink on top of Sammy too.
Are they enveloping me too then?
Since
I'm covering him?
So unless you were to have used your action to like completely get over him.
Okay.
You're next to him, but they're like snake-like wrapping around. So that one will get right there. You see the 4 that are wrapped around him now. You see them begin to glow.
Blow.
Before we get to your turn, I believe I have something
What are they
else.
starting to do? The 4 that are on them?
They're wrapping around him and beginning to glow.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what that means.
They have like slithery like voices. They almost kind of sound like Bean in the way that they talk. Oh my god, why does my Google Doc reset every time I switch back to it? It's so dumb. I need to get a laptop.
You want to borrow mine?
No. I need to buy my own.
I will say MacBook Airs make great little Linux. And they're cheap. And they're fast.
There's the marked one. The Jane Mower. He carries the echo. will not be denied again.
Yeah, I obviously understood that.
Well, they're speaking
Oh,
common.
speaking
Oh.
of common, okay.
We all understood it.
Oh, well.
Marked one.
I'm sorry, I've already got the
Cersei, what are
baby
you
in my
doing?
mouth.
Oh my god. Can I? Well, 30 feet. I know there's got to be at least. Can I get up to yellow?
Yeah, you're only 10 feet away. You're
Yeah,
right,
and
you're
then
right
I
here.
have my scimitar, and I'm gonna try to smack. That's a 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay.
Okay, she left, so.
8 points of damage, and then I have second attack now, so I'm gonna do it. Slice at him again. That's a 15 to hit.
15 will just hit.
Okay, and then 9 points of damage.
Okay, so those are both on yellow?
Yeah.
So you see yellow get cut in half and die. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Booker, what are you doing?
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Buddy,
Can I get... Why is this thing...
bump your head.
It probably needs charged.
Well, it doesn't. It takes batteries.
No, it doesn't.
I thought I didn't think it rechargeable.
Are you using the old one? Or
No,
the
this
new
is a new one. Can I get up to right here between the green and pink?
Sure.
John.
Oh, I didn't realize I had one. I thought they took triple A's.
That's why I bought these ones.
We'll just stick it in the hole.
I probably could.
I said that intentionally.
I know you did.
Aha. Anyway, I'm going to.
Oh, so there were 5 of them around him, not 4. That's my bad. I couldn't see one of them.
I'm hoping that maybe kind of block the pink one a little bit. I'm going to slam in 2 attacks on that green one.
Okay.
Hit. That one should hit. Okay.
What'd you roll?
First one
I'll be the
is
judge of that.
first one is a 13 to hit,
That will miss.
and the other one is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll miss.
You're not fighting a Tarask.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be a Tarask in this one.
In this.
Yeah, this one.
Though in this
that is
campaign, I don't think there's any room for a Tarask.
10 points of slashing damage.
It's too big up for the table. It takes up too much space. How much damage?
10
10.
points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I will do my usual cast Shield of Faith on the usual suspect.
What's the range on that?
That is 60 feet.
Okay.
Mage armor and shield.
So you are concentrating now, I
So now you
believe.
have 16 hit point or
Yeah.
AC. You have more than Sammy now.
God damn.
You don't have more than me and Booker though.
No.
Okay. Vivian, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. I don't know. Hold on. Just trying to add that. Okay, I'll just. It's not.
People think I'm going to be charging up my jewel.
I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast one of these folks.
Who are you blasting?
Where's the thing?
Oh, here.
Oh, you guys should each have a laser pointer.
Well, apparently one's charging.
Yeah, but I believe that there's 6 laser pointers and there's 4 of you.
There is.
Can I see that one?
Which one?
This red guy.
Yeah.
Just get him out of the way, maybe. So yeah, I'll try. Let's see. Eldritch Blast. Okay, only 2 spell slots, so let me see how much. Doesn't show me that. There it is. Say about plus 7. That's 20 to hit.
20 to hit. Will it?
Okay. Good. And then I get the agonizing blast, so +4, whatever this is. 11 points of damage on Mr. Red.
Okay. Anything else?
You should have a second Eldritch Blast.
I do?
You're level 5.
Where does it say I do?
Under attacks.
It does?
Mm.
Yeah,
Action.
count 2.
Count 2.
Oh, okay. Woohoo! I'm going to do it again.
You guys all get second
I
attacks.
don't think
I
so.
don't.
That'd be broken for us.
No, it's 11, so I missed.
11 will miss. Okay.
But I'm going to go behind that pillar.
This one?
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
Sammy is unconscious. Locke, what are you doing?
I'm
Actually,
gonna-
Start of the round. You'll see more salamanders slip out of the cracks. So I don't have enough little thingies for them, but there are more surrounding you guys.
Oh, great.
And I didn't bring my bag of tricks today. You could have had 500 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab at purple
I'll put some dice down for him.
because it's the one that's right next to me. Right, is purple.
Yes.
4. 'Over 20 to hit.
Over 20 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get the benefit of sneak attack?
No. Sammy's unconscious.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will offhand hit with my other psychic attack with
Okay.
my bonus action. That one will miss.
Okay. So as you kind of grab this thing, you try to prison shiv him.
Yeah.
You get one clean hit in, and the other one slides.
What?
Brother-in-law Rob just texted, "Who's the person from Planet Comic Con you hate?" That's just very funny after my rant.
As I'm stabbing at this purple
Should I
one,
say, have you been watching the stream?
as I'm stabbing at the purple one, I'll be like, "Leave him alone," but I'm not shouting it.
Leave
In
him
real life.
alone.
Leave Brittany
So they
alone.
will all converge. I believe that they all have enough movement to get to Sammy. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And since 3 of them are touching him from last round, you'll see
Oh, Jesus.
them kind of begin to glow even more. They kind of begin to weapon on to Sammy and get a little bit tighter. You see a burst of energy, so everybody but Vivi gets to make a dexterity saving throw. This burst of heat.
Sorry.
I was going to say I have the shield thing, but I don't think it'll work against this.
I'm sorry, you guys keep trading my lap. He's got a lap. He's got one. He likes you too. I know.
What'd you guys get?
22.
Mod 20.
Okay, pass. Booker, what'd you get?
That is a 13.
Fail. So you will take the full damage. You take 14 points of fire damage. You have your shield attached, do you?
Yeah, I have the shield. I
So yeah,
didn't know
you
if
take
that
half
would...
damage.
Okay. I didn't know if that would work on
Nice.
this
It's
or
fire
not.
damage. You can get the shield in.
Well, you said heat, so I wasn't sure if it was...
No.
Okay.
You guys
What was
pass,
it?
so you take half damage, so 7 points of fire damage. But you do look where Sammy once was, and he is gone. Sammy disappeared in a burst of flame as these salamander creatures grasped onto him.
Oh, cool.
Fuck. Is there any left?
You see any of the ones that are kind of in the outskirts kind of like slide
Oh.
back into these fissures that formed around you back into the magma below.
I just start stabbing the sand.
You can change them either.
Okay, I was like, oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
But yeah, the rest of them do retreat. They were not there to fight you guys. They were there for one purpose, and they achieved that purpose.
Well, oh dear. Well, this nest or whatever they come from is somewhere near here, isn't it? We're going to need to go.
Nate's
There.
not paying attention. He is stabbing the sand.
I'll
gonna have to go
try
get
I
to.
think it's
I'm going to try to get Nate out of it. Nate, Nate, stop! It won't do any good. They've taken him to wherever they come from. As far as we know, that's at least somewhere near here, so we have somewhere to go. But stabbing at the ground is not going to bring him back to us.
They're going to lock him up.
Not if we go find him. They needed him alive, so we've got that to go on, it seems like, at least to start.
The dagger will disappear on this last stab, and Nate will get up. He'll take out his telescope and point it in the direction he believes this ember nest should be.
It's far away, you can't see it.
He doesn't care.
Well, question for DM. Are we about equidistant, I assume, from the cultists and the ember nests?
Cultists are farther away. Ember Nest is pretty far away too. In Ember Nest, that is a more lava-covered area. And either way, you have to cross a bit of the Bull's March to get there.
Well, we can either go straight into the pit of salamanders, or we can try to find out more about the salamanders first, but I don't know what the right thing to do is here, other than we want to find Sammy. But if we go straight in there and get killed by a bunch of them, we're not going to do any good saving him. Especially if we're not prepared to go through lava and who knows what else.
see the way that they swarm.
Nate just starts walking.
Okay.
If we're going to get information, we probably should go to the wires.
It's further away, is what was just said, by the way.
Right, but if we go into the nest, I mean, we saw how fast they swarm Sammy. They will probably a shit ton more that probably can swarm the rest of us. And as much as I'd like to, go in there and just start slinging, it seems like that's going to be a bit of a losing battle.
Nate's not there. He's walking.
You guys let him walk, or you
No.
walk him with him?
No, Nate, stop. It's not going to do any good if we go in there unprepared. If we die, then he...
But we have to start moving.
Yes, but where? Do we
Forward.
go into a pit of salamanders and die trying to save him and fail, or do we try to get more help before we get there?
I'm not suicidal. I know the danger. But if I stand still, I'm going to go crazy. So we are walking, and we will figure it out as we are walking.
All right, so we're walking somewhere vaguely in the middle of both places.
I'd say we walk in the general choir, fire choir.
I don't know. My instincts tell me that just going straight after Sammy is what I want to do, but it seems an ill-advised...
I agree. Like I said, we saw how fast they swarmed.
It's all just that. That's just a small number of them. We don't know how
I
many
know.
of them there are.
That's what I mean.
Although they do seem to be fiendly. I don't know if they'd listen to reason because we're We don't even know who the master is. If we can find out who that is, we might be able to sway.
Well, it looks like we need to get information either way. So this is the
When we don't
place
know what
where
the
we're
cult-
going to get
We
information
don't
to
know
begin
what the
with.
cult is a cult of or anything.
Nope.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Is there any DM indication of what we should do, or just we're picking?
Well, I mean, they didn't. If they wanted Sammy dead, they would have killed him. So they want him alive for something. So
He seemed to be very focused on that chain of his.
Well,
I don't know what to do.
I think we should go to start making our way. I mean, either way we gotta go. We gotta pass through the Bull's Marsh anyway. So
Sage, what do you want to do?
Walk and we'll figure it out as we go. Something will come up. It has to.
All right.
Bull's Marsh, shall we pass?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we keep walking and look for clues of an indication of what to do. I don't
So you guys do continue to walk.
see if there's any
The
signs
day
of
does grow long. We'll say you guys could have taken a short rest at the spires of the chains. But as you do press on past the chains, it is probably evening time or time where you need to take a break. It does get back to being more of this like ashen wasteland rather than the flat black surface of the endless spires that you guys just went through. You'll probably need to rest.
Yeah. We can't find him exhausted, so I suppose
And you
I'm gonna look around for a.
You did eat the last of the good berries.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna look around for something to post up against again.
Sure. Yeah, and you can find something.
Do I have to roll it?
No.
Okay.
There's nothing noteworthy.
Okay. In the
Can
middle
find
of the
a little-
sand, it is. Rocks. whatever.
Barren wasteland.
We take a long rest.
No,
Yeah, so where you guys are, it's outside of the where the chains are, but as the wind does pick up and blow the ash across this wasteland that you're in, you do still kind of hear the swinging of the chains behind you. Ahead of you is this land kind of like rises into kind of a low ridge that you guys are kind of going towards. But yeah, you guys can rest.
Okay.
So any hit points you guys would have gotten, you can take them back. You guys doing anything of note this evening?
I mean, just
Watching
checking
our
on
surroundings.
lots. I don't know if there's anything I can say to make it better. Other than.
I love how the phrase I said earlier about losing my best friend happened.
Uh huh.
If you rewind this,
You remember when Vivian was like, "We just keep losing everything, and then there's nothing left," and da 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 da.
I just imagine we're all sitting there quietly for a while. Nobody knows what to say or how to process it. Well,
It's the 1,000-yard stare in every direction.
just listening to the chains rattle in the distance.
it is ominous.
Cool.
But you guys are used to the rattle of chains.
Especially now. That's it. I don't think we're doing anything.
just gotta keep watch.
Yeah, I'll have you guys take 3 watches. Who's taking the first one?
I'm sure that Locke probably can't sleep right away, so. I
Just let me
imagine
know
he'd
who's
want
going
to,
first.
right?
I'll have you roll perception check.
Locke.
17.
You stay awake. Nothing of note happens. Yeah, nothing of note happens. your anger does turn to sadness, and then your sadness turns to exhaustion. Your eyelids do get heavy. Who relieves?
I'll take second watch.
I'm gonna do it
With Booker?
Cersei.
No. Make a perception check, Booker.
'Cause my perception's not
21.
You take your watch as you do kind of fight off tiredness. You know, you kind of have the awkward shift where you were woken up halfway through your sleep, but still, for a second, you think you hear like a horse's whinny, like a neigh, like in the distance, and as your eyes are peeled, you don't see anything, but
That's all. Alright. I go over the
the ladies.
Vivian. Yeah. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Ugh.
yep, so if
Yeah.
you two are
Yeah.
doing watch together, you can roll.
What was it? Perception?
Mm-hmm.
24.
15.
24?
Yes.
You hear, and then nothing.
Do I hear what direction it's coming from?
It just sounds like it's coming from around you.
I have an idea where it is, but
Do you hear the horses?
Do I? I don't. At 15.
What did you roll?
15.
No.
There's horses around us. I can hear them.
I don't.
Does it sound like one horse or multiple?
Do I hear them if
Sounds
it's
like a
pointed
single
out
horse.
to me?
Okay.
Because
I hear
it's
a
like a
horse
thing where it happened once, and if you
near-
didn't catch it when it happened.
near us. Should we wake
No.
everybody up?
No. I mean, if that would just call attention to us if there's an enemy.
I guess I'll be just more proactively listening for the sounds of the horse getting closer.
I mean, Bean could go up and look around. He can see in all levels of darkness.
Oh, it's not dark out.
Well, he can see in all things.
Okay, do you want to send him up?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, make
she
a
says
perception
there's a
check.
horse. I'll tell him to look for a horse. What am I do? I think
Perception
there's
check.
No.
What'd you get?
5.
Nope, doesn't see anything.
You didn't see anything.
The morning finds you guys, the winds pick up heavier, a lot more cloudy ash, probably why Bean wasn't able to see much. What are you guys doing?
Tell everybody that when Vivian and I were watching, I could hear a horse. It sounded close, but I didn't see anything.
oh,
So we just need to watch our backs while we're traveling.
I heard the horse too. I thought the heat was just getting to me.
Nope.
Do I
There's
see
definitely
any
something.
tracks?
Now that I'm...
No, make a perception check.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll try to send Bean up again, but
19.
Nope, you don't see any tracks.
you want me to send?
If you want to.
I don't think I can get anything better than a 20. 16.
The chains is louder in this wind.
Well, let's get moving.
Let's go.
Just be on the alert
Yeah.
for
Or
a horse.
somebody on a horse.
Oh,
Or a horse.
man.
Or a bull.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it was a bull.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
If there
Or a
was
bull.
I
something,
think you lost your accent.
I'm sorry.
There. I think the heat's getting to you.
Yeah. Something like
if there was something or someone, they didn't do anything about us, so
That's
they
true.
could be friendlier than we think.
Maybe it's all horses coming back to us. Magically here.
Your horses are in Summerfield, along with your ship.
I know. That's why it says magically.
R.I.P.
Half a continent, half the 7 kingdoms away.
Well, yes, we're just going to have to keep moving.
So you continue.
Mm-hmm.
So as you do continue on to this, get to the top of this ridge, the red wastes seemingly grow quieter, too quiet. The wind does die down. The ash settles. Even the distant rumble of magma and chains seem to fade. And then you guys feel something, not heat, but just like a weight in the air. The ground does begin to slowly tremble. Slow, heavy. Like something heavy is walking. On the rise ahead, you see a figure. My God, can you let me read?
I'm just speculating.
Tall, broad, massive beyond any man that you guys have ever seen. As he gets closer, his body is a wall of scarred muscle, blackened flesh, like it seems like burned almost, like as if he's been burned like 1,000 times, never allowed to fully heal. His arms are very heavy. They're grabbing a stirrup. He does ride a stallion made of like blackened hide and flame coming where hair should be, like a horse's mane and the tail. He has several weapons on his back, look to be like a great sword, a great axe on his side. He has a like flail, a very large flail, like bigger than probably your like chest plate would be. Looks like he has several other weapons on him. A great metal helm shaped like a bowl is on top of him. The curved horns are blackened with heat and almost kind of seem to like glow like they're super hot up towards the top, as these faint embers kind of glow from within the eye slits. He doesn't rush towards you, doesn't draw a weapon, simply rides his horse closer to you. He radiates control, patience, and an overwhelming sense of power. Doesn't approach you guys like a berserker, but more like an executioner waiting for orders. That is where we're going to end the session.
Also, which we might have to adjust stuff. I just now remember the roll for Booker's thing, and I rolled a 4.
Well, since I didn't
Or
tell you to
actually
roll.
7. So it'd be a 7. I forgot to add the 3.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7.
For what?
Booker's thing.
Oh, that thing. Dying thing.
Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching this this event. Once again, we're in great shape.
Booker
Well-
might die next session, guys.
You hit one of the salamanders that died.
Oh,
Did you forget about that?
I didn't think I killed it though.
But you hit
You don't
it.
have to kill it. You just have to kill
You have to be part of its death.
it.
Oh, I thought I had to kill it.
Nope.
And that counts as a soul? Alright. Well, I'll take it.
That's why he didn't ask you to roll.
Okay. Well,
You know what time of year it is, guys.
Summer.
So let's get to the postscript. If I'm
You wanna go to all-
enjoying that.
Cameras, Nikki?
Yeah, sure. I meant to do that earlier.
As always, playing for Extra Life, give back, game on. There's a donation link down below. We're about somewhat of our goal for 2026.
I believe we're 20%.
Pretty good for March.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Andreas at Fantastical Filaments. He does a lot of the miniatures that we use in this campaign.
Bonita.
Rapid dash.
Thank you, Julian at Astralgrave. He did the Potato Place Gaming logo as well as our
That's
character
for you,
art
Sarah. I know you love this song.
for this campaign. If you visit potatoplacegaming.com, there you can get to our schedule of events. You can get to our current stream or latest streams. You can get to our archive. You can get to our store, which has some merch on there. Going to be working on some stuff here probably in the next couple months to refresh some of the items that are in there. You can also get to our Extra Life page. All the money that we do make through our Extra Life stuff goes to our local Children's Miracle Network Hospital. Helps with all of those things that those kids and their families could need and is great for our community.
Damn right it is.
Have an Amazon Prime account, you get one free Twitch subscription each and every month. It'd be great if you used it on us. That lets us do cool stuff. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, if you are at Planet Comic-Con next weekend, we'll be hanging out. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday, we're going to have some fun cosplay stuff for the whole group. I think Nikki is dressing up more than one day.
Possibly.
Potentially.
See how I feel on Friday.
But come meet some of your maybe favorite Dragon Ball characters. And then Mr. Satan.
What?
Oh, Mr.
Hey.
Satan's pretty popular.
It is
Hail
Bob
Satan.
Blue Mountain Dew Bass blessing you
Wow,
there.
Mountain Blast.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
And come see us at Como Retro Convention in April too.
April 18th.
Thank you.
Columbia, Missouri. Yes.